Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Oh, damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show.
What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels, only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to the end of the road for Collectable Past. This will be the last show on the Thursday that's going to be handled in the format that we currently have it in right now. We're talking about old school toys and we're talking about new school toys. This one will become nothing but new stuff. It's going to be all new toys at this point. We will be changing the name of the show. Collectible Past will still be around. It's going to be moving to Saturdays, and I'm going to host that strictly on my channel. And, you know, I may have a guest on every once in a while, or I may wind up just doing that one solo. It hasn't really been determined yet. But this show is going to pretty much remain as it is, just with the exception and no more of the old stuff. So before I talk a little bit more about that, let's say hi to all you that are hanging out in the chat. The first one that was in the chat tonight, a little bit early. It's Chaos Boy. What's going on, Chaos, man? I'm here with the pigs. We're doing well. RR in the house, waiting for the pig. Yeah, what time is it? It's toy time. You know it is, RR. Thank you for being here, my friend. Padre also in the house. What's going on, Padre? Mr. Cotton, if you will. That's right. Good to see you as well. The pigs in the pig garage. Logic. Steeg also in the house. What's going on, Steeg, man? Good to see you, man. I see you're hanging out with us, man. I know it's a little bit weird because of the time change. It will be easier on a Saturday for you, Steeg, because I'm going to be running the Collectible Past on Saturday at a much earlier time. You're going to be able to catch some of the other audience people that they can't get around this late because they're overseas. So. Look, Heckle and Jekyll, it's Toy Street. You're damn right. I might even do an update to that as well. Obviously, that's going to wind up coming off here. That's going to be saved for the Saturday show, and I'm going to do some new bumper stuff for the upcoming show. So the guys ain't here. Everybody's always running late too. But it's one of those things that we're going to be changing the name of the Thursday show, and we're going to be calling it Plastic Junkies, right? Yeah, it's going to be called Plastic Junkies. Oh, there goes Vinnie right now. The new show is Plastic Junkies. There goes our mascot. His name is Junkie.
Okay, cool.
Guys, the show's not really going to be called Plastic Junkies. I did this as a mock-up joke one just to have a little bit of fun. I was hoping you would pop in time to see this, and you did just in time.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Now I'm really liking it. Oh, shit.
I had a little bit of time, drew it up, and then they, since I couldn't get around to coloring it because they've removed everything off Microsoft, the wife colored this one in for me. So
nice.
Yeah, just playing around, with stuff, cool. Having a little bit of fun. But
so you did like the idea that I shot out.
Yeah, man. Well, we were talking about it, so I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like what we both were thinking anyway. So, simpatico on that one. Steve says slept all day, so being up tonight is fucking easy, man. Nice. Plastic junkies. I thought it was funny. I like having fun with this stuff. Not okay.
Right. Surprised you didn't put a syringe in his arm.
Oh, you didn't notice?
What's that?
It's a little bit hard because the my outlines got faded when it transferred over. But you see the smearing on the right arm that's kind of going behind his head.
Oh, okay. Track marks.
Yes, they're track marks with little oil running down. And if you look on that arm closer to the body, you'll see a tie on there.
Oh my God!
I thought of all of it.
That's great. That's
so Assassin in the house. What's up, man? Plastic junkie, man. I got these figures, man. Yeah, HR doesn't exist here, man. Yeah, man, you got that. That would get clicks. It probably would get clicks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We might have to run. Yeah, I think we run that by Adam and Shifty as well. I think they might be down for that.
That would have to be touched up because the colors kind of got washed out when I tried to color it. Maybe I could send it over to you to play around with if we decide to go that route. It was just a joke one. So, I mean.
Hey, sometimes it's the jokes that are the best ones and they stick. So
sometimes, yeah.
Good stuff.
He toyed with the golden arm. So to get today's show started, like I said, this is going to be the last one with the old and the new mixed in. So I brought something to the table that's old school. Toy history lessons. This is actually another one. It's kind of like a little bit of a nod to Slasher because we had talked about this franchise a few times in the past. So I figured what better time to hit this now as the last homage in the format that we currently have right now for Slasher. So, guys, here we go. Indy's bringing you the first offering of the day and the last style like this on this show of Indy's Toy History Lessons.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's toy history lesson, we will be mutating our way back all the way to 1991 with Playmate Toys. As we talk about this line, the Toxic Crusaders. This one capitalized on the eco-friendly cartoon trend and massive success of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles scale and style of toys, and it adapted Trauma Entertainment's R-rated adult film, The Toxic Avenger, to be more kid-friendly and become a superhero property. As stated, it was spawned directly from that 1991 animated series rather than the gory 1984 Toxic Avenger film, and all the toys in this line were very TMNT mold inspired. Now, they were sculpted by Warner Studios, featuring colorful, grotesque, yet child-friendly mutant heroes and alien villains matching those TMNT molds. Now, the key characters released in the Toxic Crusaders toy line were Toxie, the Later, No Zone, Major Disaster, Headbanger, Junkyard, and villains like Dr. Kill-Em-Off and Bonehead. Modern revivals of this toy line were done by Trick or Treat Studios in 2022, and they revived the classic aesthetic with larger, more detailed retro-style figures. There were some unproduced prototypes, mostly from the second series, which was canceled, such as Mayor Grody. Guys, this is another one of those lines of toys created from a franchise that really had no business being a kid's entertainment feature.
They were victims of pollution, they were toxic wasted into superpowered heroes with dragged out faces. Toxic crusaders, they're gross, but they still get girls. There's an evil plot to pollute the earth, control the villains they can first. Who can stop this evil plan? Who is left to save the land? Toxic crusaders, they're gross.
Hideously deformed action figures from Playmates.
Guys, this is one of those ones almost nobody's seen coming. Adapted from Troma's R-rated movie, The Toxic Avenger, The Toxic Crusaders cartoon became almost a kid-friendly franchise like so many others such as Rambo and The Force for Freedom. Do you guys remember the Toxic Crusaders toy line? Guys, thank you for joining me on this toy history lesson.
There we go, the Toxic Crusaders.
Yep, I remember.
When Slasher and I were hanging out when I was up at his place for a few days and everything, a few different times too. One of the things we did is we went to his one local comic book shop, and in that comic book shop, they had tons of different toys, like a lot of the comic book shops do now. You know, what I mean, if they want to keep making money, a lot of them have to have some kind of collectibles on the shelves with them as well. And they had a whole bunch of those old Toxic Crusader freaking toys on the cards and everything sitting on the wall. I was like, damn, would you look at that? I was like, that's pretty freaking cool. RR's like, yeah, he remembers those. Chaos said he also remembered those. And Steek says, Magic Kid's playing in toxic ways so they could turn into characters from the cartoon. I wouldn't put it past them, especially the kids today. And they would definitely wear a tutu. You don't even have to have a heroine from the Lord. But yeah, there we go with the Toxic Crusaders. The Toxic Crusaders. Oh man, yeah. Like I said, Slasher and I were talking about that one, and we giggled a few times about it. It was that Swamp Thing and a few of the other ones that he really remembered from back in the day. That we didn't have a chance to really get into all of it. We had minor discussions on it, but I never had a chance to bring anything like that to the table. And finally getting around to some of that stuff that I missed out on getting to a while ago. So
yeah,
transitioning Toxic Crusaders. But I got one more old school one since it's the last day, and we're going to rehash something that I did a while ago, and we will be going with Toys from the Past. Now, when I start the new Toys from the Past schedule of Saturday, when this show changes over next week, I will be starting off that show with Toy Origins and History, because it'll be a brand new month. So there'll be some brand new segments that I'm going to be putting together for that. Current segments that I've used in the past, but some all new content, because I know I've had to reuse some of the older content and everything. We're going to have a bunch of new segments that are going to be coming up on there too as well. So we're going to have some fun.
Cool,
I'm going to be digging into the old stuff. And like I said, we're going to wind up having a guest on every week. And we're going to cut the panel down to just me, one other person. And that's all we're going to wind up doing. Sometimes it might not be any of the guys that we currently have on this show. Sometimes it might be a special guest. We're just, right as we're starting it off, we're going to play it by ear, and we're just going to see how it goes. And whoever is able to make the Saturday show, because it's going to be a bit earlier, can make it, and we can have some fun. And then after that, we're going to start booking people to be on the show, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more people over here on the Thursday show to talk about all the modern plastic that we like so much. So with that being said, I'm going to play this Toys from the Past, and then I'm going to hand it off to Vinnie, and we're going to get started talking about some of the newer stuff that we're seeing. So here we go with our last old school show off on this show.
How you can
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, Dark Helmet of the Guinea Pig Collective, the Sci-Fi and Transformers Pig. I am taking over this Toys from the Past to talk about something that is in my wheelhouse. We will be talking about, you guessed it, Transformers. Now, much like every other company throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s, even into the early 2000s when it began to be phased out, Transformers had offered mailaways. Now, these mailaways initially started with what they called the reinforcements from Cybertron. And while some so-called experts will claim that it started in 85, no, it was 84 that these first came out. So we're looking at a couple of the reinforcement catalogs right here, including the full cover artwork that you would see on the boxes. Now on the inside, we do have a little bit of an information page right here about what we're going to be able to purchase. Obviously, the Time Warrior wasn't a robot at all. It was nothing more than a digital watch that split open to show the digital face. The Power Dashers, even though they only showed the one which was considered at the time just a jet, there was also a car and a drill available as well. And throughout different times, when you purchase this throughout different points of the year or the cycles of when they sent these things out, you would receive a different Power Dasher. And then you had the 3 Omnibots, which were smaller versions of the mid-size Autobot cars. And yes, those were modern equivalents of the Power Dashers that we just showed right off, and we will get into that at another point. But here we have the original booklet for Overdrive. It's still in pretty decent shape. I was lucky enough to get this one on the aftermarket. But here we go. This is the end of this one with our reinforcements from Cybertron. We hope that you enjoyed this Toys from the Past.
And I just want to say real quick is for all the people that keep saying that, oh, they came out in 85, all you have to do is look on the mailaways for these things, which I have a bunch of them, and it has the dates on there of when the promotion ends. And it ended early 85. Dum, dum, dum. But you hear these people that are experts, and these people that freaking make their way on the TV shows and everything because they're experts on YouTube. Yay! This is geniuses. Jesus Christmas. These people. Experts! No blanket. That's ignorant. I remember the middle age. That's so ignorant. He said he had the drill one. Yeah, I've got all 3 of them. The jet one is the one that's not in as good a shape as the other 2, but I have the drill one, man. That thing is looks like it just got mailed out from freaking Hasbro to Takara, amazing. And the thing is, a lot of people miss too, is all that shit was available during the Diaclone run with freaking Takara. It was all available then, and they just repackaged it. And, okay, here, use it as a mail away.
Yeah.
Will Madonna get her own topic? No, she's all plastic.
That's not the type of junkie we want on this show. They make me itch.
Well done, Helmet. Yeah, good old Helmet, man. I miss that guy still. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It is. She's no longer a material girl, but the plastic girl. She is a plastic one. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. But there we go with that. Vinny, by all means, what would you like to kick off with today, my friend?
I'm trying to debate which one I should kick off with. I got a few things. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go to G.I. Joe. How about that? You guys want to see a Joe? Let's do a Yo Joe. All right. Let me make sure this. Man,
we're talking about getting all fixed, baby.
Yeah, we got it. Hold on. I got to share. There we go.
Plastic junkies, all right.
That's right. Junkies unite. We're terrible. Yeah, here's the Cobra Night Viper.
Hey guys, Vinnie Art here, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys. Today we're going to be opening up this cool piece. My buddy Brendan found this for me, so thank you, man. I appreciate it. One of the cooler characters when I was a kid. It was one of my favorites. I also want to show you guys, I do have some books over on Amazon. Well, one particular, Shadow of the Kraken.
On Amazon,
so go get it. Buy that over on Amazon. Beautiful stuff if you're into pirates. And on Kickstarter, still have this thing kind of in demand over there. So City of Venus, 100 pages, awesome story. So go check that out. Here is the Night Vipers accessories. Comes with a pretty cool looking rifle. It does have the hole in the tip. Very, very close to the original figure with this one, because it had like that strap part that was like that. He comes with 2 different knives, and you could put him either on his chest or in his boot. He comes with his pistol here, looking pretty good. He has his backpack, again, solid piece, nothing special about it. Details are nice. And he does come with the mask that is really, really well done. And yeah, it just slips over his head. But I'll show you that in a sec. Let's go over the figure himself. Looking pretty damn good. Like what they did here. Like a lot. But here, I'll put this on. And it does slip on fairly easily and looks very natural the way that they did it. So yeah, no complaints on that. Very, very cool. And even with this head being a little bit limited, you could kind of fudge a little bit more out of it because of how the mask kind of goes on his head. So not bad there. Articulation is standard with all other G.I. Joes, except he does not have boot cut. It's the only thing he's lacking. So here's the Night Viper all together with all of his gear. And I got to say, he does look really good. The details are fantastic on this guy. The way they did the mask and the helmet, very, very cool. You know, I dig what they did. And like I said, as a kid, it was definitely one of those pieces that I really enjoyed. So to see them capture it the way they did, very, very awesome. There's his logo.
Thanks,
logo on the side. So yeah, pretty kick-ass. Yeah, I go pretty high on this dude. I mean, like, he is missing the articulation by the boot cut. It's interesting that they went that route, but overall the gear and everything looks excellent. I love what they did with his mask. Yeah, I could go about a 9 on him. Yeah, pretty solid figure. So remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
Yeah, this dude was my go-to when I was a kid. He was my Predator in the G.I. Joe wave because we never had Predator figures back then. So he was my makeshift version.
Well, when did the Kenner Predators come out? What was that, in the 90s?
I think so.
Like 93 or 94, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a long stretch. We didn't have nothing, so but pretty cool. Yeah, I think 9's pretty respectable. And yeah, the way they did the mask, I was very impressed with that because it's like a softer plastic. It's not really rubbery, but I mean it has give to it. So yeah, I didn't think they'd be doing something like that. I thought if anything maybe a swap out head, but nope. They did it in a way where you could slide it on and off. It's pretty good. You know, I see people,
real quick. Real quick, I wanted to say hello properly to lovely Sherry in the house.
Hey, Sherry.
What's going on, Sherry? I'm sorry, Vinnie. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I was saying that scope piece that's on the green part of the mask. I've seen people take that off too. There's like a smaller version of it, I guess, on the inside of it. But I wasn't. I was trying to get it off. I felt like it was going to break, so I didn't bother. But still cool looking though. Yeah, not bad. There you go. There's my first one. G.I. Joe's, cool. Cobra, yeah, Night Viper. Night Vipers are cool.
I see some people have already got reviews up for Lara Croft.
Oh. No shit.
I seen somebody, yeah, right before we started the show. I like took a quick look and I was like, you got to be kidding me. Somebody's already got one. Soul Assassin says 92, I think, is when the Predator figures came out. I do remember when they came out. One of the ones I did get was the semi-translucent one that you could only get as a mail away originally.
Right.
I did get that. I also had like the glow in the dark one, or wait a minute, or was it the glow in the dark one I got through the mail away?
I can't remember.
Might have been both. I forget now. I remember I did get a couple mail away ones. Great opening salvo.
Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, I think the original figure of this guy, I think he came out in 88, if I remember correctly. Could be off on the year, but I think it was 1988. Yeah. I believe I still have the original somewhere in the bin. I only have a couple of, like a handful, literally a handful of old Joes. So, yeah, I think I have it somewhere still.
What's going on, Iceman Modeler, man? Good to see you. Well, you remember at one time going out to the damn flea markets? I know, at least I did. Going out to flea markets, and every other table had some kind of freaking toys, or like every other table that had toys, I should say, had some kind of G.I. Joes, like a big bin filled with them, and you can get them dirt cheap back then.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to get them dirt cheap now. Like, you might find a few people here and there on eBay, but most of them, they're gouging people.
Oh, tell me about it. Okay, this piece I saw as well. This was at Ross. I was really upset because it's a little bit cheaper. I would have definitely pulled the trigger on it. I know it's going for more now. I don't know. It's just like, when we have so many things that are like on pre-order and shit, and you're like, I can't really dive in my pocket right now. There's other shit I got to pay, like the rent. So I couldn't do it. But hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, they had this at Ross. So in Ross, they got this crossover.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the cup. Yeah.
Leather.
Triple T.
That's been out for a while, actually.
Yo, you see that at Ross?
Triple T.
Well, no, not at Ross. I mean, the figure's been out for an awful long time. I'm kind of surprised it just now made it to Ross. But then again, you know what? That Blade Runner, you said that was out like years ago too.
Oh yeah, that was even older. Yeah, way older. Yeah, dude, $35. I was very, very, very tempted.
What's the second figure?
It's Leatherneck.
Pretty nice looking. Artwork's really cool too. So in Ross, they got this.
Yeah, so there's if you guys got a Ross near you, go check them.
So here's something interesting, and I always thought it was kind of weird that they chose Cup as like a little mini like tank type vehicle. Found out recently, and I didn't know this one, that the original concept that they were going to use for Cup in the 1986 movie was a tank.
No shit.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in his robot form. He was supposed to only have one eye, but he's like this grizzled veteran. That didn't change, but he was a tank.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So then this makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, if you know that context.
Yeah, I want to go take a look at a review, but I know if I looked at a review, I'd probably run out and try to get them again.
Dude, it's like the Soundwave they did, the Thunder Machine.
Yes.
Everybody talked about how excellent that one was.
Yeah, and Hasbro, both of them, out of I guess all the crossovers, these two are the ones that people love the most.
It seems like that. That Megatron one, there's a lot of people bitched about the same thing I did. A lot of hollow spots. It felt weak and cheap, and
for sure.
Yeah, not good.
I know. They had a 2-pack as well of another Transformer, and I was like, I can't do it. That was more expensive than this one, but yeah.
Oh, and I never heard nobody talk about the Bumblebee one, the All Striker, and it came with the Stalker figure. I don't remember hearing anybody talking about that one. Like, that one was just like ignored.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. You'd think that'd be something that more people would be excited about.
Soul says the bootleg tables had figures that made no sense but are hilarious, like Dragon Ball Z Battle Pack with Santa Claus head on a Goku body.
That was the original swap out parts. Oh shit!
It does. He does kind of fit being a tank.
Yeah, it looked damn good. Trust me, I was just standing in the store for a little bit longer than I should have been. Nah, I can't. Nope. Because, it's like I got a couple of things that are already, on pre-order and shit that's like at GameStop. Yep. Like, they're like, like they called me up today. Like, oh, we got your stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can't make it right now. I'll maybe another day or two.
Yeah, there's a few things I would like to pre-order, but I'm kind of like, I really got to take it easy on that because I plan on making a trip that I can ill afford to begin with. But
oh, yeah.
If I want to go up and give my proper send-offs to our good buddy Slasher, I've got to save every last freaking dime for that. So I got to save every dime and then some. I'm going to have to sell some more shit.
Yep.
GameStop, please stop. Shifty, was that one that's in the thing? Is that an hour or in a little while or?
Oh, what?
Do you want me to pull up what you had in the?
Oh yeah. I just put up there for whenever you want to play it.
Oh, this is Tommy's favorite figure of the year.
Yeah. I got several videos. I had a lot of stuff come in this week.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Shifty with another video, and check it out. I got me a Hacksaw Jim Duggan WWE Ultimate figure from Mattel. It's a Target exclusive, and man, I didn't think I was going to get my hands on this figure because it went on back order for the longest time. I had reserved, but yeah, it went on back order for like a month, and I was like, man, they're going to cancel on me. They're going to cancel on me. They didn't. They sent it out. They finally sent it out, and I got my hands on it finally. And I'm glad I did because Hacksaw is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And I've been wanting to add a figure of his to my collection. He wasn't signed with the WWE for a while there for merch. And finally he got on with the Legends deal. And Mattel hooked him up with this Ultimate Edition. This is probably the only Ultimate Edition he's going to have because he didn't have too many looks in his career. So, yeah, this is probably the only one they're going to give him. But you know what, they gave him tons of extras in here, which they better, because this sucker was $36. I got him cheaper. I got him in a sale. But yeah, he's got some good stuff in here. He's got 4 extra hands. He's got 2 hoe hands. He's got some merch that was available back in the day in the WWF catalog and in the middle of every WWF magazine.
He said 2 hoe hands.
Yeah, well, just wait.
Nobody said anything. Okay.
Just wait.
He also comes with 2 2x4s, one painted, one regular. Well, one of mine's bent. Yeah, I can fix that right up. It's no problem. Comes with the crown he won from King Haku, a cloth American flag back here, not paper like they used to give with WWE figures. And figure-wise, he looks pretty cool. A little bit skinny. But that's just Mattel for you. They usually make them undersized. Height-wise, I don't know if that's an issue or not. I need to stack them up against some of my other figures to see if there's a problem there. The new Earthquake coming out in October is severely undersized, so I'm not worried about that one, but we'll talk about that later. 4 heads. That mine, it has an issue. This is sold out, so I can't really exchange it right now, but I need to. They improperly glued the hair on mine, so it looks like he has receding hairline. That's not good. I wouldn't went with this face instead of this standard boring face. I would have went with a puffed up cheek, pissed off face, because that would have suited him better. This roar head, I would have gave him a ho head instead. How do you give Hacksaw Jim Duggan a figure and don't give him a ho head? This head is perfect. I'll have him displayed on the body. This head, you can't tell on my potato camera, but it looks better in person. This is an older head from back in the day. He's got his tongue out. It looks better in person than it does on camera and in pictures. But yeah, great package, great figure, cool stuff. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I'm sorry, the tongue one looks worse in person. I saw it in stores myself.
I saw it just the other day because I had out and I was looking at it, and let me tell you, it's great. And all you got to do is just paint that little patch of hair underneath his lip right there, and the problem is solved because everything will be even more clear. It's great. And
did you say everything would be more queer?
Yeah, more queer. And it's great. It looks just like his expression when they gave him the crown at the after the where he won it from King Haku. It's wonderful. I need to trade it. I need to exchange it. I was out there. Look, it's just sold out on the website. It's not sold out. Go into your local Target. They probably got tons of them. They did it mine, and I went out there yesterday, and they had a bunch of them, but every one of them was more screwed up than the one I got. Like his body's all twisted and mangled in the package, and something's wrong with like each of the heads. So I got a good one, but I still got a fucked up one. So yeah, that's quality control right there for you.
Shifty, at the bottom, I need you to read the ticker at the bottom.
I read it a long time ago. I saw it. Yeah. Hey, speaking of Ross, check this out. I saw something really good at Ross. I had last week. I had 3 things on my wish list on Big Bad Toy Store. I scratched one off last week with a clearance sale at Walmart. This week, Ross hooked me up, and I scratched something else off.
1 second.
And no, it wasn't squishy dumplings.
You sure it wasn't squishy? You seem to like those things.
No. Well, I'm sure if I squeezed it hard enough, it would be squishy, but it's just something else.
Yeah, I found something at Ross, something that was on my add to cart list on Big Bad Toy Store. I had 2 things left on my add to cart list. Actually, 3 things last week, and I just happened to find a Mega Man from Jada on clearance at Walmart on their website. So I scratched that off last week, and this week I just happened to see this sitting on the shelf at Ross, and I was like, wow. And I scooped them up because this has been on that list, that add to cart wish list for ages, and I just never wanted to bite the bullet. It usually goes for like $21. Got him for $15. Still isn't worth $15 because he's a tiny guy, but it's Orko, the cartoon version, and it comes with a swappable head of Uncle, I think, Montork from the cartoon show. He looks cool. I don't know if I can't remember if his hat was really that orange in the cartoon show, but I can fix that up.
It was.
It was.
And he looks.
Yep.
There's a little bit larger Orko in the line that I need to get at some point, but this is the cartoon version. And yeah, I've only got Prince Adam and Cringer, so I need to get a He-Man and a Battle Cat at least. Out of the cartoon line. I think that's the line I'm going to stick to probably. But yeah, he looks neat. Orko added to the collection from Ross. Hey, what's going on in Shifty back?
Yeah, I hear you, Daytona, except I don't know if they did it in this one. The first version of Orko they released, he did have a stand.
Yep, he does.
A flying effect. And what's going on, Daytona, man? Good to see you. I didn't have a chance to say hi earlier because we were in the middle of talking. And Soul Assassin, yeah, squeeze it hard enough. My God, Shifty. Not even an hour in, and you're already saying wild shit.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I got 3 more videos for later, and it's the Trinity. It's the Holy Trinity of DC. We got some good, nice DC figures Todd put out this week.
Oh, yeah.
Winner.
Yeah. Big Bad, they shipped mine. I'm just waiting for it now. And I got the call from GameStop about a figure we were all talking about the pre-order thing. So.
Yep. Also, we got the Marvel Legends to go through at some point whenever you want to do it. Some really nice ones were really announced over the weekend.
You mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. Well, I got something that I can show off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, as always, we got the nice the live show off, and this guy's going to be coming in his own video soon enough. But as for now, we'll be taking a look at Outback. This guy was retro carded. He's only available in Walmart, and I got to say, surprisingly, this guy is actually better than Braun.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Well, Braun has some really loose arm joints.
Yeah.
And all I did is I transformed them a few times, and everything like that. And just after a few times, Braun had extremely loose joints, like to the point where I'd go like this and the arms would be flopping all over the place. This guy's everything's like right where it should be. It's got about the same amount of movement as Braun. One other thing is Braun's feet, right here, these little toe turns, they kept popping off the figure. Like every time you go to move it, they snap, they just pop right off, and you have to set them back in. So he's got decent. He's got the waist movement. He's got the balls and everything like that. He's got the turn right here at the arm. He does come with his little roof gun as well.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy. Embiggen yourself.
Oh shit! I can't.
Yeah. Oh, you can't. Okay.
I'm not near the computer.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Yeah. So there we go. One other thing that this guy has that Braun doesn't have, and anybody has Braun knows, this guy has got a head turn. Look, they could have done it. They could have done it the entire time.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
But here you go, Hasbro. Yeah. You did make a correction this time, and you gave him head turn, where the other ones you didn't. Same thing with Gears. Gears had minimal head turn. They could have added a lot more. It's just they got lazy again. Yep. But there is no rock in his head though. There's no rock, but at least there's head turn.
At least it's side to side, yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow. This is another one that looks really, really nice in robot mode. I swear to God, next year I may be getting into Transformers. This is, wow.
Yeah, this one is really nice. A little bit tricky to balance him because he's got that big ass backpack.
Yep.
But there you go.
Yeah, but he's got the nice pivot on the feet, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. These are pretty good.
Sweet. Yeah.
Got,
I love that they incorporated that into those lines because before then we
Yeah.
never really had them, and it adds so much extra. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, I definitely dig this one. The
Yeah, he's great.
Transformation is fairly simple. So you just got to disconnect this. That folds up. Same thing with this.
We need like what do you call it? Game show music while he's doing this. Great.
Fold that over. Then this turns, and that gives you the front of his vehicle form.
Nice.
These arms kind of roll like that. They just kind of roll down.
So the engineering is a little bit different than Braun.
No, it's the same thing.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Braun was the same thing as this.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no difference. That's right. It goes like that. I almost forgot which way the fists go. But just like that. Then this goes back up like that. There ain't nothing else to that. Then, geez, how did this? Oh, that's right. I had to turn the waist around. Almost forgot. I had to turn the waist around.
Yeah.
And then once the waist is turned around, these just fold up like that. Whoop. There you go. It did it. That's what Braun would always do. These things would pop off when you fold them up. It's not that big of a deal. They fold right back in, but Braun's like constantly falls off the entire time.
On both sides?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So make sure I got them tucked in first.
Right.
There we go. That's folded in. This just comes down and this snaps into place. And then the back just kind of pops in between this right there. And that snaps in there. Boom. There we go without that.
Nice. That looks really good.
It does.
But it's a good compact little transformation.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, he's even got the little M still on the front, like the original toy. Like I got the original one back there. You can see it's right next to the orange one.
Yep. That's fucking cool.
It is.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with this one, man. It is not a bad revision of the Braun. As a matter of fact, I've seen a few people complaining about it, but they actually made improvements, like the head moving, some of the joints not being nowhere near as sloppy as the original one. So I gotta say, I'm pretty damn happy with this. And all the people that were complaining, apparently they forgot how bad the Braun figure was. And I like the Braun figure, but there were some definite engineering problems. Blame Hasbro. Yeah, I hear you got trash, bro. Yeah, they did it right on this one, though. I got to say, especially with the head movement. What's going on? Happy dinosaur, man. Happy day to you, Tommy, Vinnie, and Shifty. I'd stay, but I'm still sick with bronchitis. Oh, man. Sorry about that, buddy. Feel better, Dino.
Feel better soon. Man. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Steph, too. Yeah, feel better. She wasn't feeling so great. That's what she's
Steph, feel better, and be happy when we get you back. Yep. And Adam as well, yeah. Adam's still going through some stuff. So Adam's still feeling a little bit out of it too. I mean, here's the thing. As sad as it is about everything that's been happening, and it's not just Slasher and everything. Like, there's been a lot of things that have been going on.
For sure.
If you sit there and you wallow in that misery, it will just eat you alive. It will. So you got to try to find something to keep your
mind active.
Well, not
in better spirits. Yeah, I mean,
you got to keep your spirits up is what I was kind of going for. Yeah, rest up, man. Very nice. Trash boat not included. Somebody can find some gems in the trash. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, Adam and Steph, prayers and have a happy day. And happy you feel well too, buddy. But yeah, every once in a while they do it right, and this is one of those examples when Hasbro did it right. They made corrections. It's the same thing with Perceptor. They made some very small improvements on Perceptor from the first 86 Studio Series release, and it was 10 times better. The Optimus Prime from the 86 to the one shell stand Prime, big improvements on how tight the joints were and everything. They still should have went with ratcheting, and I'm not backing off that hill, but at least they did changes like that. The same thing with Megatron, one shell fall. They made some coloring changes and everything. They could have took it a few steps further. They could have fixed that damn fusion cannon, among a few other things. But at least they tried to make some improvements.
Oh yeah.
Where sometimes you get these re-releases, they don't bother at all. They just repaint it, and here you go. This is brand new, and that's shit. Like that one that came in the 4-pack, the bumper character that came with the repaint of the deluxe Optimus Prime that was like missing link.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And the bumper was it was basically nothing but a reuse of the Bumblebee with a different head. That's all they did, and they painted the front grill black. Oh wow, woo! You really went all. Be still, my beating heart has, bro. I couldn't believe all the damn effort that you put into that one. That was just freaking amazing.
Incredible.
You got to call these idiots on this shit. But Scrambles, what's going on, man?
What's
Hope
up?
you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Don't back down off that hill. I won't. But let me go ahead. I will bring myself off the solo layout. What you got, Shifty?
Oh, me. Let's see. Hold on, just 1 second. I didn't know it was going to go back to me.
I could show you.
I heard you talking. I thought you meant that you wanted to say something else or go again.
Oh no, I don't know what I was doing.
Well, see once again, I'm starting to really lead into plastic junkies might be the way to go.
I think so. Oh, dude, there's something that would go perfect with that. This thing looks like something that a junkie came up with. So my brother and I, we found the #1 best ever Spider-Man figure you're ever going to see. You want to see it?
What?
Yeah, there it is. Best Spider-Man figure ever made.
Oh, he's squishy.
That's the saddest looking figure.
Wow.
This is the clearance aisle. Could you imagine that? Why would they be giving this thing away? I don't know, $1.
Oh, that's something Tommy could break.
Whoa! It would bounce the bullets back and he'd get hurt. You shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, that thing was sad. But anyway, there you go. I was worth it to hear Shifty call him squishy. Oh shit. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's right.
It is.
Padre say he got beer and his day is doing better, and yeah, squishy. That's Shifty's life. It's squishy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shifty got 2 things up in there in the back room.
No, I got one thing.
Oh.
No, one thing.
The other one was already done.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second.
You squish your eye out, kid.
Yeah, don't squish your eye out. 1 second. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? It's Shifty back with another video, and this is one of the figures I picked up this week. Had them reserved over at GameStop. It's the Page Punchers Batman Justice figure from DC Direct and McFarlane Toys. It's, of course, based on Alex Ross's comic book series of the same name. He looks really good. I know Vinnie doesn't like him because of long ears. I like long ear Batman, and he does have a fat face if you don't have him positioned in the correct angle, and don't have the proper lighting on him, because the lighting really brings out all the wrinkles and crevices on the face sculpt, which is really nice. It looks just like Alex Ross's artwork. Not as good as some of the earlier DC Direct figures that came out back in the day, but still pretty cool. It's on that Superman body buck that came out a while back. The belt, not great. I don't like the color on it, but it'll do in proper lighting. He has a nice wired cape. I think my only complaint about this figure, outside of the fat face, if you don't have proper light on him, is the lousy Page Punchers packaging that they went with a while back. It's just it's the black background on the back of the comic book. They need to print something on the back of the comic book, because look at that. On the other side, it's beautiful, but it's, the black on the back just makes it a boring package, but really nice Batman figure added to the collection here. I dig him a lot. Hey, what's going on?
I'm starting to get really worried. This guy keeps talking about squishies. He's talking about boring back ends, and I don't know. I'm just a little bit worried about this.
Faces. Yeah. I mean, if you love your 60-year-old looking superheroes, yeah, Alex Ross's stuff is right up your alley.
Well, pull up the picture. We can get a better look at him. I got 2 pictures here.
But I was just going to say with this figure, like, even the design itself from Alex Ross's artwork, I always thought that he did the belt way too big. It looks like a shield. It doesn't look like a belt. Bat symbol's too big. Ears are too long. And yeah, it's the fat old man face. I don't understand it. Like, I get it in Kingdom Come because they were all supposed to be older, but I have the Justice series and it was still good. I have the trade paperbacks on them. Ross, he didn't draw all of them. He painted them. There's another artist who did the pencils, and that guy did a fantastic job drawing all that stuff. But it was interesting to see how they did that series, by the way.
Oh, real quick, Padre, I know all about that. I'm not worried about somebody who's got something completely set up differently and they got 2 subscribers. I am not worried about it.
It's all good.
I mean, if it was somebody who's been established for a long time and had a big channel and everything like that, that would be one thing. I'm not worried about somebody who's got 2 subscribers and may or may not be doing this as, a weekly thing. I am not worried about it.
Oh my God, his face looks even fatter there.
From straight on, he looks chubby there. But I'm telling you,
he looks like the Crimson Chin.
He looks great. He looks great, man. I'm telling you. I wouldn't drop $28. I wouldn't drop $28 if he looked shitty. He in certain angles.
The body buck is good. The head is off. The parts with the head look like shit.
Yeah, but then again, you're buying autistic Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So
Hacksaw is kind of on the level there. Then I got the second picture, and this leads to my second Trinity figure.
Oh, what's with the fat man Murrays?
This
angle looks better, but my God, hold on. This one, holy shit. That looks like a 500-pound man's face on a superhero body.
I'm telling you, it's the cheeks are too wide. That's the problem. Looking straight on, he does look fat. But if you look at it from the side there,
Inart did a better job on these.
What's up with Grandpa Superman?
Hey, now let me tell you something. Now I'll get to it in the video. This actually is, but it's a better head. There are problems with it, but no, it's the same head, but it's improved. No, it's not.
I have it.
I know. I have it too. I'm telling you, it's the same head, but it's different. It's repainted.
Paint application is different, but it's the same head sculpt.
Yes, I know. I'm saying it's the same, but it's different. It's that little bitty ting. It's not the same. I'm telling you, man. This is an improved. I'll get to it in the video. But that Superman in certain angles, he looks like George Reeves, and I was like, yes, okay, I got a George Reeves now in my collection. But I think that picture right there really represents how good those 2 figures look. If you like Alex Ross, if you don't like Alex Ross, like Vinnie, there's nothing that's going to
don't like Alex Ross.
I know. Most people, because you have the background information on his character. Yes, I know.
No, not just the background information on the character. Like literally dealing
on his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying on his character.
Yeah, that's
his
one.
character.
And two, I think this guy. I'm sick of seeing old men in superhero costumes, and he's got a fascination with the ugliest color palette you can imagine. He loves doing green and purples everywhere. Oh,
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. His art reminds me of those Greek mythology art books I used to look at in the elementary school library. That Yawn, I think it's great. It's got a mythology.
That's how it's his work.
Well, anyway, here's Superman. Here's the Superman.
It's the same body we see all the time.
No, I'm talking about the video. The video here, right here.
So which one is that? Is that Wick Superman?
Wick?
Huh? No, this is Justice Superman.
Yeah. You know the food thing where you get the stamps. Wick.
Oh, I don't get it. Your joke's not working on me. I don't.
He eats a lot of government cheese.
Oh,
your jokes don't work on me. Can we get that soundbite? Oh shit!
Your jokes don't work on me, Superman.
What's that sound that Hacksaw Jim make? Dumb make?
And make.
Oh, I don't know. I'm confused tonight. I got so much going on, I don't know where my head is. Okay, check this out.
The chat has spoken.
Huh? Those do look good. What are you talking about? I wouldn't have
you can't no, stop it. The chat's right. You gotta listen to the chat. Just go with the chat.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah, what's going on, Gap man? Good to see you. Gap's in the house.
What's up?
Yeah, let's back with another video, and this is the Superman Page Punchers Justice figure from DC Direct and McFarlane Toys. I showed it off the Batman previously. Of course, this is based on Alex Ross's comic book series Justice, and I didn't initially want to get this figure because I've already bought several Superman figures from McFarlane with this body buck, but
there's got to be like 50 of them out now.
The more I looked at it, the more I liked it. It comes with a huge
I thought he was
Superman
saying he didn't want to buy this figure because he had already given to the Autistic Foundation this month.
Logo on the chest there. He hasn't done one quite that size. And of course, you got the nice wired cape that it becomes standard with the best releases of Superman. But the big thing is they repainted the Alex Ross Superman head. The Kingdom Come version was really terrible looking. Looked like he had lipstick and really pale. Of course, he was supposed to be an old man. This is a younger version of Superman, but this looks much better. It actually almost looks like George Reeves in certain angles. He looks really nice. I can't say that he looks a lot like Alex Ross's artwork, especially compared.
This one looks nothing like Alex Ross's artwork.
Yeah, no,
I'll say the Batman does, except his face is too fat.
Compared to the old DC Direct figures in the past. Yeah. But like I said, he kind of looks like George Reeves. So that right there is a reason to have him in the collection, or at least this head. And maybe I can swap it out onto a more appropriate body for Reeves. A nice pickup, like my 21st Superman, I think, added to my collection, or 22. Can't wait to get them all up on the shelf and displayed. Hell yeah.
The colors are nice on this, the blue. I like the blue on this.
Here is a couple of things. If I did wanted to make him George Reeves, I would need to go around and kind of lighten up the hair around the bottom, because he had it kind of shaved up. And also, it's really weird. It's like the face. It's a great paint job on it, even though the outline of the hair is not painted. I need to touch it up. But it's like they didn't put a finish on it. It's really nicely painted. You got even some different shades in the skin, but it's like he didn't put a finish on it. It's got that feel of you just you're touching something up yourself, with paint on a figure, and it doesn't.
I don't think you should ever be touching up your figures.
Well, you don't have that smooth the surface. It has kind of a chalky feeling. It's kind of like those NECA figures that have that really terrible paint job. So I think he forgot to put a finish over it. And I'm hearing,
it's not sounding any better, Shifty. Like,
well, I'm hearing
filling it up. It's a little bit chunky. I'm getting worried.
Well, I'm hearing some people are having chip problems on the nose and stuff. So it sounds like he didn't run it through a finish. So you may want to do that if you get him out of the package.
Wait, you mean to tell me it sounds like someone's rushing out a whole bunch of figures before he loses the license and they're taking more shortcuts? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We got to stop for one whole second because I've got to bring this one up.
What car is that coming up? Creep. Drive by.
So we got our drive-by comment of the night, Padre Algodin. When the lights come on at the end of the night, those are the action figures you're left with. I think that pretty much sums it up. And I still would like to know when the hell Jeff Ross started drawing things. And it makes sense that Jeff Ross made these figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Ross from the Roast Show, right? That kid, that fake comedian, right? Yeah, this is his stuff, right?
Sure.
I don't know who.
Gap After Dark had a question too for Shifty. Yeah, Shifty, tell us where old Alex Ross touched you.
I got to feel. What did it say? What did that last one say? I didn't finich reading it. That last one.
Shifty, I got a feeling you're so weird. You probably touched the crotch action figures. You need help. Oh
no! No.
Shit, you guys squishy all over when he sees Alex Ross old men in tights. Oh no! Shifty losing credibility. Oh Jesus, man. Oh, this is not my fault, man. Don't say what am I doing.
He's about to leave.
I had no part in this.
I just don't understand what's going on. I mean, I'm just sitting here showing off my video. I just don't.
Crimson Bat Chin. That's all I'm saying. Crimson Bat Chin.
Well, anyway, we might as well just get it out the way because I only got one video left. Here, check it out. This is the great bit. This is the good one. This is the one it's all been leading to, folks. This is the creme of la creme, the main event. Yeah.
I already showed the Spider-Man. We're good.
No, this one right here. This is
squishy Spider-Man. No, we got it.
This ain't going to be old men in tights again, is it?
Huh?
Oh no, it's not. Nobody. This is something different.
No, this is one where hold on before we show it because I had a short that I had showed as well.
Okay.
That showed it.
Let's see your short.
We'll play them both since
Yeah.
it's the same damn item. So here's the short. Apparently, guys, if you're looking for them, they started dropping in GameStop.
GameStop just got these in.
I was so bummed because I was ready to cancel my order, but they already took the money from me on Big Bad and they shipped it. So
Yeah.
now I gotta wait.
I kind of want the chase now because I seen head swaps.
Yeah, because the Chase has the darker hair, right?
Well, no, it's got that really nice choker, and if you swap that one with the one that's coming in September, you got two really nice Wonder Womans. And yeah, I'm afraid that this one that we got, I'm afraid. Well, I may have already talked about in the video. I'm afraid they're going to use this body for Linda Carter, just darken up the skin and change the gold to yellow.
Her suit's more. They'd have to change the whole thing. They can't
Okay.
do that. No, they'd have to.
Good.
Her suit is very specific. Everything about it is totally different. And that's what's taking so long because they have to get approval from her. It has to be a new sculpt. You cannot reuse this body for that one.
Good.
If they do, then yeah, I'll just rip into Todd for his laziness.
Yeah.
But
Good.
I don't think they will. And what I was gonna say is the other one, with head swaps. The other one has the jet black hair. This one has blue in the hair. So that's one of the differences. And the silver. This has the blue hair. This one has silver.
It's got that nice choker too.
Yep.
Real quick. I have to bring this up.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
So that one was actually requested, and RR said, Shifty, dazed and confused like he's getting up from a Goldberg spear. My God, you are getting roasted in the chat, Shifty. What happened tonight? What happened?
I don't know. I just bought some figures, and I actually, I I was actually really, I was like, hell yeah, I got some great figures yesterday. I was like happy and stuff. Now today, like, them figures suck, man. I'm like, okay, it's all right. I still like them. It don't matter. I'm cool.
Relax, dude. It's just plastic. But yeah, this one's beautiful. And this is based off of Brian Boland's artwork. People keep thinking it's George Perez. It's not George Perez.
No.
The box artwork is even Brian Boland. So that's the guy who did the Killing Joke. For those who didn't know.
Video, yeah. Hey, this is the main event right here. I finally got my hands on it. I finally got my hands on that Wonder Woman after weeks and maybe a month and a half of searching Walmart for this amazing figure here. Maybe a top 10 release from McFarlane. I finally got my hands on it because I reserved it over at GameStop and I picked her up. It's the collector's edition DC Classic Wonder Woman. With the curly hair, kind of looks like Cher. Man, nice colors. Perfect figure outside of some issues with the shoulder gaps up there. But I don't know if I'm even going to crack her out of the package because I think she looks good on display right there in the box. Perfect package figure. And even the back of the box is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this wonderful artwork on the back. Just fantastic. I don't even know if I'm going to pick up the other Wonder Woman, the re-release of the Wonder Woman that came out a few years ago that quickly went up in price on the aftermarket to over $100. They're re-releasing with the straight hair in September. She has darker colors. I don't know if I want it now because this is the perfect one. The only way I would pick that one up is if I see the variant of this. I may exchange that for this one, even though I think this one's perfect because the variant with a head swapped with the one that's coming out in September, those are two good combinations of Wonder Woman. And the chances of me finding the variant now is slim to none. I do worry that if McFarlane announces a Linda Carter figure within the next few months, he's only got a short time to announce and put that out. If a Linda Carter is coming out, I'm almost certain they're going to use this body, but with a yellow instead of the gold. Because I mean, this is the freaking perfect Wonder Woman body. Of course, it may be the smaller one. I don't know, but this is the outfit that they would use, and they would probably give her a tan, a different color, skin color. But
what do I know? I don't know.
I think it would be very close to this one. So, yeah, if I can mix up the combination in my collection, maybe I should do that. But right now, I'm happy with this one. This is an awesome figure for $36. Well worth the price. I got it cheaper than that because I had codes and coupons and all that stuff, gift cards. But yeah, if you see this out in a while, definitely pick it up. Damn.
So what did she run you then with all the discounts and everything?
Oh, I don't know because I got her Batman, Superman, and I put $5 down on Gambit. So,
I'm looking at this thing though, but I'm seeing no head movement. I'm saying the figure itself looks kind of cool as it is.
Yeah,
but I'm seeing zero head movement on that.
There's none.
I'll review it when it comes anyway. So yeah, we'll do the full. I mean, the one thing I do know, they said between this one and the Poison Ivy, they said the neck pegs are too short on both of them.
Yeah, yeah. If you raise it up a little bit, it'll be nice. I need to find out what the exact measurements are for that proper sized long neck peg. I need to find one of the ones I customize out and measure it. That way I can go on eBay and just order a shit ton of them because
when you find out, let us all know because I want to do the same. Yeah.
Because every one of the McFarlanes, so many of the Supermans, the short peg, and it ruins the figure. Makes him look like he's got chipmunk cheeks. I don't know what his problem is. He's an idiot. Sometimes.
Because it's all outsourced to China. But
all the time. He's an idiot all the time. I'm sorry. Too many people freaking kiss that guy's ass. He's a freaking moron.
Hey, listen, back to your point about the hair. You got to remember what Jada did with Blanca's hair is like something new. I don't think too many people's tried that with the two pieces. So, I mean, maybe in the future they'll start doing that stuff. But yeah, with long hair figures, that's always the problem. It limits the movement. But still, we got the long hair.
Yeah, that's why the She-Hulk figure, when they released her for the Fantastic Four, they gave her the one with the ponytail as well, because they know a lot of people's gripes, because like that's a nice figure and you limit it with the huge hair. And I get it, because the huge hair, that's what John Byrne did with the comic book with She-Hulk. But same deal, and people were taking that hair and swapping it with the other Wonder Woman that has like the similar body, and they repainted it. It looked perfect. You couldn't really complain. But yeah, the one that's coming out from it's the Vault one. The Vault ones, at least those are 26. They're not $36.99. So that's the one. Yeah, that's the bonus on the other one that's cheaper. And yeah, the colors are darker, and they gave like the candy apple red suit instead of this one.
She's only the sword and the lasso, I think.
Yeah, it's an item or two are missing. That's it. But still really nice what they're doing. Glad that they're doing the Vault stuff anyway, because there are other figures that people want. So yeah.
Agreed, Padre. Agreed.
Yeah, prices are going up way too much.
I mean, the other one looks like Allison Tyler. So I mean, if you got who she is, there you go. The other one is a pickup. So yeah, Shifty. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, I don't. At what point did you say that? I don't know what the fucking about. But that's a great figure. Man, that might be my figure of the year. I really like it.
That's a nice.
Well, here's the most important question. Since Padre won't ask it,
I cannot. No, I cannot.
Okay.
I cannot. Can I fuck it? No, I cannot.
We needed something squishy in there too.
I'm gonna have to get some kind of squishy bumper for freaking Shifty.
Right.
Way we'll go to Cobra Commander. We're gonna have a squishy freaking outro for him.
But it's really nice right now. I'm just a little bit worried because I looked over my list of things to get this for the rest of the year. I only have like 7 figures I'm going to get or need to get or want to add to my collection. I'm just worried that Todd's going to be just dumping a bunch here in the next month or two, and I'm going to be like, God damn, I need to sell some plasma or something.
Yeah, and that's a good point to make. RR, yeah, Shifty is usually so price conscious. What happened? What happened?
No.
Have you been drinking plastic champagne again? You sound drunk or maybe high.
No,
you guys didn't hear what he said. He said gift cards. He had the coupon.
I had the $5 coupon. I had like a $15 gift card. I had $12 gift card. I had where I traded my old broken GameCube in. That was like $30-some. So it all adds up.
Was that GameCube? Was it squishy?
I don't know. No, probably not. I got a broken PS2 that's worth $35, so I'm probably going to take that in. And
for those who think like we're paying like all the time top dollar and everything, that's not necessarily the case. Like we've done things where we selling off other shit and rotating.
Or we wait for Target sales.
Yeah, the Target sales are the best when you could find them, because like a lot of times what do they have, like 25% off of like if you spend over $40 or something. Like, they got crazy deals from time to time.
Well, you know what? For me, lately, looking at some of the deals, and not that I really have the money for it anyway, but quite honestly, I've been seeing better deals through Big Bad Toy Store lately than I have Target. Target sales have been so far and few in between.
Yep.
I've been constantly like viewing Big Bad Toy Store. Like they've got
and
Masters of the Universe and a few other things they've got discounts on.
Yeah.
Well, Target is 4 that circle sells quarterly, so it's only 4 times a year. So
yeah, there's a few things, but and again, depending where you're getting them. But no, there's some cool stuff. I got to run soon, but that's why I'm trying to decide where
you're gonna get the runs.
No. I don't have the run. If I had the runs, I would already hit mute and go. I'd be God. I gotta take a shit. But no, I didn't do that. Well, I got another short I could show instead.
Okay.
Because the other ones I have are a little bit longer, and I don't want to be halfway through and I got to call and I got to run out the door.
Yeah.
So, one sec. This was kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. All right, I went to Hobby Lobby again, and I went over to their entertainment section stuff or whatever. And holy crap, this made me laugh my ass off. Over in Hobby Lobby.
And that is just pretty damn epic.
How cool is that?
What? Who?
Holy shit!
Who licensed that?
That's pretty awesome. I don't think any of this shit's officially licensed in Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. And that is just,
dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of E.T. and Star Wars there. They should have put Yoda in the basket in front of him. That would have been perfect. Oh shit! I guess I'm the only one who enjoyed that. Okay, fine. Jesus.
No, I'm just running it through my head the legalities or something like that.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you, that whole aisle they got like all these painted pieces that are like they're all. It feels like it's all bootleg shit. I don't know how they're in the stores.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Because I know a guy. He does a lot of wrestling artwork, and he gets his stuff ripped off all the time by these T-shirt companies online without any permission or anything. And he's always like, "You're using my stuff and making a lot of money off it. What the hell?" And man, if it's something like that popped up in Hobby Lobby, I'd be like,
yeah. Oh, I had shit that was stolen, and not going to get into it. Yeah, people from overseas apparently.
Hey,
the copyright law is even more fucked up.
What is this?
I don't know. Read it.
Next time
I don't know what's going on.
What are we doing? I
don't know.
I'm sitting here drooling over a Wonder Woman figure. You're putting what?
I didn't say nothing. I'm with you. I love that Wonder Woman figure.
Yeah.
Shifty, have you been doing the safety dance?
What? Where is this coming from?
Safety dance.
Yeah. What? We can dance if we want to.
You leave it all behind.
We ain't leaving nothing behind.
I did. I put up a review the other day. I did it on accident, made it public, so I wasn't going to make it private again. But yeah, I had another Tord piece there. Tommy sword.
A Tord piece.
A Tord. A piece of Tord.
A piece of Tord. A piece of Tord.
Yeah. Hold on. I had the Freddy, the gold label. This is the one that I got for like $25, I think. Because they had them. They didn't have it properly labeled over there in Walmart, and then he's like, "Oh, just grab another one."
You guys are making fun of my figure decisions. What?
Well, hey, I like the Shazam family, but the one in blue looked like shit to me. He's got like a really nasty paint job all over his chest. Yeah, it looked like somebody did something to it. I was like, "This looks gross. What the fuck?"
Black Adam Jr.
Yeah. This one's neat at least. I do want to replace his head. I think that head looks like shit.
Vinnie Art, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. Picked up the Freddie Freeman Shazam. Was it actually Osiris or Black Adam Jr.? This one wasn't ringing up properly, so we scanned another figure over at Walmart, and I did get him for the lesser price, so that's good.
Yep.
I got about 10 or 12 bucks knocked off of this guy. So we're going to open it up, give you guys a full review. Stay tuned. So here's Freddy out of the package. He comes with a lot of stuff. He's got 4 pieces of electricity, a whole bunch of hands. He's got a thumbs up. Not too bad there. He's got a couple of lightning hands. He's got a pointing hand. He's got closed fists. He's got relaxed hands. Not bad. He's got gripping hands as well, if you need to grip onto anything. Pretty good stuff. The figure itself, I know he reuses his body a lot. The only thing that I don't really like is that he's got this kind of jutting forward head. Honestly, that face sculpt is pretty weak. I don't know, something about it just bothers me. It's almost like he's trying to make him look like a little kid, but he's not. It almost comes off as creepy. Is it just me? Like that smirk I don't know. It looks off. And the body's pretty good. I think
he's got that look on his face like he was spending time in the Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah, right?
Or the Batcave.
There's a few different ones. The only thing they really changed, I think, are like the boot part. So it's probably like that shin area, and obviously like the diaper. But otherwise, like I said, the posability is pretty nice on it. You know, you get some decent movement out of this guy. Good range. It's just the head feels limited.
It's almost like, look, here's our grandpa. Like he's like leaning forward. He's gonna tip over like an old man. That's the one thing I don't like about it. You should have had more of like, I don't know, a straighter neck or a better ball joint system for the head. But here is how he compares with Shazam. And that's pretty good. This was my custom with the reflective chest piece. And the lightning effects, they're sculpted well, but you really got to fidget with like the bigger one. A little bit of a fail. I'm sure if I had more time, I could mess around with them. I put two of them together. This one, at least it goes around the wrist properly. But overall, yeah, I do like the black and gold. I think that looks pretty nice. Not a bad figure. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of reuse. I'm not crazy about the head, but I could probably give him about a 7 out of 10. It's all right. But again, I do like the Shazam family, and I'm looking forward for the Mary Marvel. I would have gotten regular Freddy, but the paint job was just so horrible on it. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Hey, everybody. So there you go.
Jesus. Squishy flashlights coming this fall.
It's fleshlight, not flashlight. Flesh. Flesh.
Stop it.
Not
Stop
flash.
it. Get some help.
Well, see, you're creating the dog pile by saying stuff like that. You should just let it go. You should like, yeah, flashlights. Yeah, no, you're
but if you accidentally order one of those thinking you're getting a flashlight and you're going to be stuck in the dark with like, yeah, you got the wrong thing there, buddy. Yeah, it ain't me.
Sure.
I'm getting very worried about this. I don't know what you're doing to yourself. Look, you know what? We're gonna break this up just a little bit. Now I'm gonna come in with a toy break, something wacky, something fun, something exploding. Here we go.
Let's see.
We got a couple of victims coming up here for some more boom boom action. Of course, we got the Iron Heart figure, which BB Guns didn't take care of, and then we got this one, the Freezer from Rise of the Beast that my daughter had sent me. I think it was back during Christmas time, but that one's going up for the boom boom as well. I don't need that figure for anything, and it served what little purpose that it had. So here we go, more toy break action.
Freeze are burning!
So for one of our toy breaks, this Frieza figure, man, this thing got freaking smoked. It's like, yeah, like this thing blew apart and melted together. Like this turned into a stinking mess. There's not much left of this guy. The fireworks did their job on this guy. He's all melted, bent up though. But oh, look at that, the head came right off. I guess we're collecting the head of this guy. Bam, toy break complete. So we're out here and we got a little plastic toy monster truck, and we got it strapped to a whole pack of Carolina Hurricane bottle rockets. Let's see what happens.
That was great.
Okay.
The wife jumped when that thing went just like straight down, rode the ground, and took off with that that fucking little monster truck. I still haven't found that monster truck. I don't know whatever happened to it. It blew up on the other side of the road there. I've never found it. I don't know what happened to it.
I think he just walked away after it happened, and then half that place just burned down.
What Gap said about me being a head collector? No. That's Adam's job. He's got tons of heads.
Oh yeah,
tons.
He's got superheroes holding other people's heads and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's the head hunter.
Oh yeah, I found some other figures along the DC line. If you guys wanted to see like the properly done ones, so yeah, we got the Absolute Batman, where the crunch on this thing is insane. There's hidden joints all over this. Like I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw like there was someone fidgeting around at San Diego Comic-Con showing it. Like the chest piece could like practically touch the belt. That's how good the crunch is. The arms, double jointed elbows, knees. Like this thing, I couldn't believe it for how big this character is. And here is your proper Alex Ross Superman. Again, same company.
Oh.
Like that face is balls on accurate to Alex's drawing.
Well, I mean, for $150.
What's going on, Pop Culture Mechanic? What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, guys haven't stopped by. Be sure to check him out as well. He pulls a lot of fun streams off, man. He talks about a lot of stuff. He was talking about as far as like jobs, like why am I blanking on the wording for it? So the places where you go skip specific training, let's say talking about being a mechanic and stuff like that.
Vocational college.
Yes, vocational. Thank you. I don't know why I was blanking on that. Trade jobs. There you go. That's the easier way to say it. But like vocational and everything like that. That's the same shit I did when I became an auto mechanic. And really, people should be doing that because that's the only way you're going to find a freaking job. Yeah. Oh, and Padre was talking about that Ironheart. Yeah, man, that thing was smoked out when I did that one. There was nothing left. That thing was burnt to a crisp. You missed that last week, man.
Yeah,
that thing got tore up. Awesome. And thank you, Gap. Appreciate that.
Yeah. She got a really dark tan. This one also comes with the American Eagle as well. So that, it looked pretty bad. I saw another photo of that one. Apparently, they did the Frank Millers. Although this is prototype, but still, at least they got like with the joints and stuff. There's another one. I'm not too wowed by this one, but look at that Batman.
Yeah,
that's killer.
Yeah,
that is absolutely killer. So, like I said, there's companies out there, but the thing is, they got to bring their prices down. Apparently, they did a whole series of the DC stuff.
What was that one? Was that Nightwalker Batman? Because he had like the high, stalking boots and everything. Like
White Knight. This one's from the White Knight series.
What was that? The covered White Knight? I'm just trying, like them hooker boots is just like
it's a weird design. I
the McFarlane version's available now at Ross, and he has the biggest mouth on it. It's super cartoony looking.
Yeah,
he's got
it's the art style that artist Sean Murphy. But apparently they did a Joker as well from there. But yeah, these companies were doing killer jobs. So this one apparently is going to be GameStop Red Label exclusive. So if you are looking for Harley Quinn, that's what they're doing now. Since they canceled the Hush line, they canceled the Hush line, so now they're doing 2 or 3 figures from it instead of like the full wave. So yeah.
Well, why does that say Catwoman?
Oh, they put the wrong thing there because they got the Catwoman one as well, and they left it on screen when they were showing it because they're retarded.
Well, if you want to see something really retarded, look up. Well, you can't look him up because look up Bam Bam Bigelow. The pre-order for Bam Bam Bigelow on Target. It's a Brian Pillman figure, and it's listed as Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, geez.
You gotta love it when they're absolutely clear. Yeah. And Vinnie was talking about that too, like the proper Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Like the old school design.
Yeah, because I found one on eBay for around $20, except she had the giant head from the cartoon series because it's that same figure we just showed. So he's not even doing a new mold or anything for it. They did a new head. That's the only thing, and new paint apps on the weapons. But So if you're looking for it, yeah, it's coming soon. And apparently they took the Constantine body yet again. I think they reused his body about 5 or 6 times now, and they put Commissioner Gordon from the Dark Knight movie and re-releasing a battle damage version. It's basically one new elbow and a new head. So there you go.
Yeah.
See, I never knew that Constantine was a freaking cowboy.
He's not.
Then why has he got the bow leg?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh shit. All right. But,
maybe he worked at a gay Chippendales.
Yeah, right.
That Pattinson figure is way too bulky and big for.
I don't know what the deal is with that Pattinson figure because they already released one that was good and now they changed the whole thing. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. But I do got to step out. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Alrighty.
And then I'll show the longer review when I get back.
Yeah, and Gap, did see it. We talked about it ever so briefly. And man, they look really nice. But a lot of the stuff that they did showing off, a lot of it looked more like almost like statuettes and figurines more than actually figures.
Oh, the company that's making those 3 3/4 Battlestar Galactica figures, they're the ones that's doing those TV figures. Let me see if I can find that picture because I don't think we showed that on air.
Who was that? Because that's not Nacelle. That's a different company, right?
No, it's
because Nacelle has Star Trek.
Yeah, I didn't get the name of it.
Here you go. Factory Entertainment is the company.
Okay, let me see if I can pull that picture from my Twitter. I'll be right back.
All right, take your time. While you're waiting, I'll show off something real quick. So sometimes when we're talking about toy collecting, guys, sometimes you wind up with more figures than you really wanted to get of a particular figure, and sometimes you wind up just storing these things, and then when you need a little extra scratch, sometimes you sell that. That's kind of the problem I have with a lot of the Transformers. Sometimes I picked up extras by accident. Sometimes I was sent extras by other people. I had no clue I had them. So this is a little show off of some of the extras I have, some of which I'm going to have to sell pretty soon if I want to make a trip.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Sometimes as a collector, you wind up with extras of things like an extra Tonkinator gift set, Leo Prime, Drag Strip, Blaster, Cog, Armada Megatron, Ectotron to Ecto-1, just like a whole slew, Warpath. All these extra ones that I wound up, the extra Skeletors, like just all kinds of RC, Kingdom. Which one is that? Paleotrex. Wound up with an extra one of him as well. And Road Rage. A few other ones like Origins, Bumblebee. Just wound up with all these extras. Things that I have to wind up selling now. I didn't need all these extras. Extra kickback down there. Then a whole nother tote over here with more extras in it. Like kickback and what do we got down there? Optimus Prime from Earthrise. Red Alert. A couple of the G1 blasters. I just wound up with a bunch of different extra stuff. Scorpknock from Beast Wars. Got an extra one of these. A Spike Core came in a lot of figures that I got on eBay a while ago. This is the Ultra Magnus. This was like a, God, what was this? Netflix. It was a Netflix thing for a sneak peek. So, yeah, all these things I got to wind up selling. I think I got a double dealer down there as well, too. God only knows what else I got in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And then I got some of the ones I only got like a figure or two of, like Lemia. I only got one of. All these Toonie Terrors. I only have one of each of them. I never got multiples of those. But some other figures, yeah, I wind up with multiples of them. It just kind of happens. Or stuff like this, I don't even remember how I got these things. Just got them. It's just odd. and things I wish I would have had a couple of or more in the line of, I was never able to find. So, go figure. Collecting is a very strange thing to get into, people. Be careful, because you just almost never know what you're going to get into in the end, and how much shit you're going to wind up picking up. Yeah, so that happened quite a few times. Like, I would go out to the store and I would go to look for a figure, and I had a figure in mind that I was going to go pick up, especially when I was cleaning up my dad's house when I was up north for almost a year. I would go out to the store and I'd pick up figures like, oh, I don't have that one yet. And then I go back out to the store, and because I didn't have the time to really look at the figure, I pretty much got it and I stuffed it in the tote because I'm packing up his house. I ain't got time to sit there and play with these things, or really look at them. I just stored it away. Went back out to the store. I'm like, oh shit, they got that figure. Forgot all about that. I had already picked them up and grabbed another one. And then one time I went out and picked the same figure up a third time because I literally forgot the other 2 times that I picked it up. And then when I got home and I was like, oh shit, I got 3 of these.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel you on the duplicates until I went through all my tubs. A quarter of them were duplicates, and that ended up being a lot, but I sold all those. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I got to get rid of some of these extras. I got to make space because all they do is they eat up room that I already don't have for the figures I want to put up. Like that wall display, I don't have much of a wall to put stuff up because there's so many totes in that damn room, and there's just not enough room.
That Jetsons car you have, does it have the characters on the inside of the bubble?
I don't think it does. I think it's just a vehicle. Yeah.
That
Lost Boy, that David, that's actually made to hang upside down.
Oh.
Yeah. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever. I'd only ever found him, the one that hangs upside down, once, because that one is the one that comes with the semi-translucent hand, like when he got burned up in the movie. That's the only one that's packaged like that, where he's packaged upside down. They have another version of David that's packaged, right side up. But I never found that upside down one again, so I was glad I picked that one up when I did. And I actually picked it up at an FYE when I was up north cleaning out my dad's place. Never found another one again, though. Never.
Do you write down what you have in every one of your bins?
So the Transformers bins and a lot of the bins, that's what I've been trying to do the best I can. Yeah, especially now as a collection gets so ridiculous, especially if I'm looking for figures to do stop animation with, I have to mark all the crates so I know where the hell these figures are. Like when I got this set up out here today, all these were marked on the crate, so I knew where the hell to find them, or else I would have been digging through about 15 crates to find all the figures.
Yeah, my collection and stuff is getting so crazy big. I'm thinking about just going through everything again, and then going through each bin and writing down what I got for like insurance purposes and all that stuff, and plus to know what I got and where it is. So I need to get on the ball with that because it's getting crazy.
It gets to be overwhelming too, especially when you have a collection like what I have back there is just ridiculous. Yeah. And I still have more out in the garage that I haven't been able to take out of the garage and put into the toy room. Right? So it's stuck out there in unmarked totes or semi-marked totes just because I don't have the time to dig all those crates out of the way to mark them all. So I just don't know what to do. And yeah, Soul Assassin, that Lemmy figure, I picked that up at Target. It was actually supposed to be out of stock. It wasn't supposed to be on the shelves anymore. I wound up getting that thing for like $7 something. It was like $7 or something like that. I got it dirt cheap.
How far back was this?
Only a couple months back.
Yeah, because I saw him recently somewhere, Target or somewhere.
Collecting is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah, or sometimes you forget what you already got. This is Tommy you're talking to. Dude just uses staff of raw and miniature scale of his house to find the location of his figures. It almost is that bad because my freaking garage, man, it looks like that freaking end scene Raiders with all the stacks of crates. That's what my garage looks like. Vinnie has seen it. I don't remember if Shifty seen it. It's like Raiders.
Dude, yeah, if I grab all mine too, I'm close. Not as close as Tommy, but yeah. Too many years of this shit.
What you got there, Shift?
There's a picture. I know you saw it on Twitter. I don't know if Vinnie saw it.
I see these.
Yeah, this is the same company that's working on the Battlestar Galactica 3 3/4 figures. These blew me away. I hope these aren't too expensive. I'm sure they're going to be probably about $20, $25, but I'm definitely getting the Miami Vice ones. Even though I'm not a super huge Magnum PI guy, I still think he's iconic enough to buy. I think Tom Selleck was a whiny son of a gun on that show. He whined all the time on that show. But yeah,
I do not know about that, Michael. That hair is just like, what the? It looks like he's got a regular hair with an afro behind it. Like they just made a huge mistake on that hair.
Good.
Yeah, the Bionic Woman, Bionic Man look great.
The first season, Hasselhoff did have some weird hair going on. Yeah, but the all of them look great. Ernest Borgnine looks fantastic. I mean, it looks just like him.
Yeah, listen, what I want to see that Michael Knight come with a cheeseburger and a variant with no shirt and his gut hanging out.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you though, I've been wanting. I told you guys multiple times I want Miami's Vice figures. I wish they weren't 3 3/4. I wish they were bigger than that because I think it's Mezco. Mezco put out some nice sized Miami Vice figures back in like 2008. And strangely enough, I think they only sold them in Florida because everybody's selling them now are located in Florida. So I guess they just gave them away in Miami or whatever. But yeah, they're like almost pushing $100 a piece on eBay, and there's multiple different variants of them, different colors. I think there's 3 colors for each figure.
That's
crazy. They look
neat.
Yeah,
but this is the same company that's doing the Dukes of Hazzard, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't. I got this off of Feel the Force off of Instagram.
Okay.
If you go to there, you probably can find out what company it is. It's the company that's making the 3 3/4 Battlestar Galactica stuff. Oh, and the Airwolf, they got an Airwolf helicopter too. So
wow,
yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, I think Michael Knight's on Big Bad. But I don't think he was 3 3/4. I thought he was bigger than that.
No, this is supposed to be the 3 3/4 line. It's supposed to be
well, the Dukes of Hazzard one. Oh, that's Raymond Toys. Okay.
Robin.
Robin. Yeah, but wasn't I'm pretty sure that they're doing the other ones too, and they said that none of them are officially licensed, so they have to change the names of all of them.
Oh.
Well, the other ones that are Battlestar Galactica are Factory Entertainment. The Gap had said that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, these are officially licensed because they have the show names. The Ramen Toys does not have the Dukes of Hazzard license, so they're going to call those figures Good Old Boys.
Right.
And the General Lee, they're going to call that the Orange One car.
Yeah. That's all good.
Yeah.
So should I do my full review?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Full review?
Yeah.
All right. We got a banger over here. This is one I got a few months ago. I've been waiting to open this thing up. I finally did, and very, very cool figure. We got Balrog.
Oh shit! Only designer of McFarlane Toys, and today I'm finally gonna open up Balrog. I've been waiting to open up this dude. I can't wait. I think he looks awesome. Packaging is always sick on these kick-ass Jada Street Fighter figures. Okay, this is Ultra Street Fighter 2. That's the specific design of these.
Damn right, full review.
Not alpha, not yet. But they did show them over on San Diego Comic-Con, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, I have almost all of them now. Next one up, waiting on Zangief and I think T-Hawk. And then like the main roster is pretty much done. I didn't get the evil versions of Ken and Ryu. But yeah, everything else I pretty much have. And yeah, I thought this was an incredible line.
You didn't get the player 2s either, right?
I have one player 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one of those.
But first, if you guys didn't know, I'm also a comic book creator. And on Amazon, you can get
go buy my books.
Right
I'll
now.
jump a little bit. Sorry.
And it ships pretty damn quick than the other book, but that's because it is coming directly from me. But if you do want some of my cool projects, there you go. But let's open this dude up already. I know the weight is killing us. Here he is out of the package, and I think he looks absolutely amazing. the work they did on this dude, holy hell. Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. He was so worth the wait to open. Very, very cool. Again, just the work on this guy is incredible. As you can see, he does come with an effect there. He comes with 2 of them. This one's bigger. And yeah, it can go in either hand, what you want to do there. He does have like a slightly open. I don't know why they just didn't do one with no gloves, but maybe in the game, I don't think he ever had it. I don't know how much use you're going to get out of that, but and he comes with the alternate head, which looks really good. Portrait's great. So yeah, this is supposed to be M. Bison. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that by now. It's supposed to be Mike Tyson, and they did Mike Bison. And they were afraid to get sued, so they switched the names around, and he became Balrog. I believe Bison was actually Vega. So it's like those 3 characters, they kind of mixed up their names. And Bison became the dude in red. And obviously Vega became the guy with the claws. But there you go. And yeah, I did get this from AEW, and I think it's going to work pretty well with this dude. Yeah, you'll see it in photos. And I'll do a couple of videos or stuff.
Wow.
With championship belt.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, let's get into more of this review. Because this figure is pretty damn killer. The Shadow Lu boys all together. Looking pretty damn cool. Well, the sub bosses before you get to Bison. But yeah, I thought I'd show you these guys all together. So you can see kind of the comparison. And then, yeah, I know that's the Storm Marina one. My Jada one, I kind of put them away for now. I don't need 2 Sagats out at the moment. But yeah, these look really damn good. And scaling's pretty nice on them. Obviously, we got Vega. He's all squatted down, but otherwise, yeah, the heights are all pretty damn good. I like what they did here. So awesome. Very, very cool. I love the attitude you can get out of the poses on these guys. Yeah, Jade is just crushing it. I can't wait to get their Invincible figures. So yeah, let us get a better look at Balrog. And again, the little rips on the shirt, the sculpt work, very well done. He's got nice texture all over the blue parts. Very smooth. Yeah, I really like what they did. Very, very nice. Yeah, this face sculpt is, I think, maybe even better than the other one. But the teeth is cool with the missing tooth, but yeah, just that kind of badass, angry face.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, they nailed it. They really did.
I want to say something here real quick.
Yeah. Give you guys some articulation points here.
So one of the things I've seen a lot of people like going back and forth about when it comes to Storm Arena or Storm Storm Arena and Storm Collectibles is the old scale ones that they're selling at the higher price, right?
Well, actually, the one back there, he's the same price. He was the same price point as these.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's Storm Arena as opposed to their Storm Collectible.
Yeah, collectibles are the ones that are a little bit bigger. They're like
okay, all right. So I've seen some people kind of going back and forth about the like Balrog, and they were talking about the Storm Arena version. There was because it's got a darker outfit. And they're like, "Oh, this looks much better. It looks much better." But when you look at a lot of the game footage from this one, it was a lighter color in most of the photos. So it was a little darker than this, but it was nowhere near as dark as the dark blue that Storm Arena had. So I kind of get confused of what they're arguing about sometimes. Are these people like really that bad and remembering what these things are?
No, I'll clarify it because this is the thing that people they just seem to want to just I just want one line or whatever. And here's the thing. They're from different games. This is Ultra Street Fighter 2. The darker one is from Alpha 3. So, and it's funny because after this line what Jade is doing, they're also going to be doing Alpha 3. So right now the big comparisons are the Chun-Li, the other outfit where she got like the jogging clothes or whatever. So there's the big comparison between those, and they both fucked up the faces on the Alpha 3. Both companies did. The body is way better on Jada than on the Storm Arena ones. But yeah, so I said the same thing when I did the review with Sagat back there. So this Sagat, technically, he is from Alpha 3, and all of these guys from the Jada line, they're all from Street Fighter Ultra 2. So yeah, that's the difference. But yeah, those people going ape shit right now over the colors and the other one, or whatever. It's a different figure. It's a slightly different style.
Well, I mean, like I've seen what some of the people had said about some of the bodies on Storm Arena. And they talk about some of the movement that some of those figures have that Jada doesn't, and that's absolutely cool. And I wouldn't argue with that. Yeah. The only reason, like, I would say that I prefer the Jadas over a lot of the Storm Arenas, and I've been clear about this from the very beginning. It has nothing to do with it's got to be Jada or it's nothing. No, it's not. No. I just prefer the ones that are not anime looking. Yeah. It's nothing against the anime. Like I've seen Pop Culture had mentioned, there's actually a few animes, and I know a couple of them are available on, I think it's HBO Max, and I think there might be one of them that's one or two of them that's available on Tubi. Yeah, excellent animes. I like the animes. I just don't like the anime look on the figures. That's just my personal preference. Yeah. So when it comes to the faces on these things, I prefer the Jada faces. I like a lot of the movement that they have in Storm Arena, though, and I wish Jada had that kind of movement, especially like the arm crossing in the front. I seen what Storm Arena had on a couple of them, and that's fantastic.
And they're starting to. That's the good news. That's the good news. So they showed Ryu. Someone had it in hand in San Diego Comic-Con. So Jada's Alpha Ryu, he could now cross his arms further than the Storm Arena ones. And they did the joints a lot similar, like in the elbows, the knees, I think the drop down hips. Like they are stepping it up, and they're getting closer to what Storm Arena did, and they're keeping the price point what they've been doing with these. So that to me is incredible. I'm telling you, Jada, they know what they're doing. They're going to become a monster company before you know it in regards to action figures, because
they've been paying attention to what everybody else is doing, and they've been making improvements on it. Because if you look at what they were doing at the scale that they were doing it, that they looked at stuff that Hasbro was already doing with the G.I. Joe classified line. They said, what can we do that they're doing but do it better? They took a lot of the cues from the stuff that Hasbro was already doing and improved on it by freaking leaps and bounds. Yep. Storm Arena, where Storm Collectibles seen that, hey, we got to get into this lower price tier thing. Let's do what Jada's doing, but let's up that game. And then in turn, what do? You get Jada up in the game. And see, that's the type of competition that we need. It's kind of like what they had in the old wrestling days, where WCW upped the game, WWE or WWF back then, they had to up their game, and you know what I mean. You got to have that freaking good, healthy competition going to be able to see improvements. And the only people that really win in the end of that is going to be us, the fans, the people that are buying all these collections and everything like that. We want to see these things done right and still get it at a semi-affordable price. We're the ones that are going to win. And all the people that are just saying, no, you just got to go for this line and that. I know, you sound like a bunch of damn retards. You sound like these idiots that I hear screaming for one political party or the other when they both suck.
Yep, that's exactly.
At least these two companies are making freaking decent product, and you can't give the other a choice because I'm only a fangirl of this one.
It's great. Yeah, the brand slavery, that's what I call it, brand slavery. And it's just one specific thing. No, if another company's doing a great job, then why not go to the other company as well? Listen, prime example. So all the Jada figures I have almost the whole regular roster except for Ken. I hated the way that the Ken's face looked, and I never bought it. I ended up getting the Storm Arena one because I preferred that one with the slightly more anime look. The posability and the figure was a lot nicer. I went with that one. I ended up getting a regular Ryu, and I'm like, it's still a nice figure because those are like the same bodies anyway. And then Storm Arena did the same thing. Their Ken and Ryu have the same exact body, So you do what you want with your collection, basically, And same deal, like.
And real quick, Gap, before I forget, he said you do the fangirl impression really well. Dude, I've heard enough of him cry on all these different shows because I don't just stop and just say, hey, I'm doing my own thing. I look to see what other people are doing. And I'm telling you, I've listened to some of these people. And that's what they sound like. And they're so god-awful annoying. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vinnie.
And that's it. No, yeah, that is true. Yeah, they're cult worshipers. The ones that are just doing that no matter what. Listen, if there's quality there, you're going to hear it from us. And, we'll support the quality stuff. But at the same time, like if we get something that we think is awesome, we get it, and like, oh, this actually turned out to be a piece of shit. We're gonna tell people, if it's a piece of shit.
Absolutely. But the one other thing that Jada's got to one up as far as it comes to Storm Arena, is they're available in stores. Granted, it's not great the quantity you get, but
they
at
are
least
getting
you
better.
see them. At least you see them in stores. You don't. I have never, not once, seen a Storm Arena figure in any store.
Exactly. And that's the thing that sucks about it. That's why I was happy when they decided to do the slightly smaller one that's in perfect scale with Jada, because they brought the price down to compete with them. And like you said, see, and now we win out of that because now we get to pick which ones we want. The thing is, they're sneaking their prices up a little bit with the bigger figures. So like Zangief, the one that's coming out from Alpha 3 with Storm Arena, they bumped him up to around 40 something. And if you look over on the other guys, he's not as much. He's still like in the 30 range. It's
I want to say he's 35 because they did go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was 30. Because I remember I was looking at Sagat and I bought Blanca and they were 30 and then they went up to 35 afterwards. And real quick, Gap. Jada's been pretty consistent with most of it. They've had a few slips here and there, but for the most part, they've been fairly consistent with all the figures.
Well, I said it for 2025 and 2026. Like they're the company to keep an eye out for sure. And the thing is, like they're slow in their releases, but when they release a product, they make sure it's perfect. And now with the other licenses they have and everything, they're making sure to correct all the little mistakes. But they're going to be pumping out a bunch of stuff coming out in this next year. I know they already bumped Invincible a little bit, but that's also because I think they're going to try to get both. Like they have 3 waves that are going to be coming out. And I think they're going to be closer to release dates than further away, like they've been doing with Street Fighter. So we'll see. But yeah, here, I'll play the rest of it because now we're on to articulation, which is epic on this guy.
It goes all the way down, all the way up. Great tiltage. It goes, they just did a beautiful job. They did the new cup system in here. So you get up and down, forward and back. Plus you get the shoulder joint. So very natural kind of movement that you get in there.
And I like the way that they used the shirt to break that freaking hinge up.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
There is a little hinge on the wrist. So you could go in and out like that. And they rotate as well, the cuff part. So up to you how you want to pose them. We have the arch back is absolutely amazing. Crunch forward, pretty damn good. Might be able to get a little bit more out of that. Side to side, absolutely amazing. For a figure that big, you could do splits better.
Real quick, Vinny, when you're talking about that articulation with the side by side like that, that is one of the things that I did see. One of the guys was doing full breakdown between, like, I don't know, what could have been Ken for all it was, and he was talking about the crunching forward and back. They were like, oh, Storm Arena has a slight edge on Jada. But when it comes to the side movement, Jada was killing Storm Arena because Storm Arena had no movement whatsoever going side to side. It's like, it seems like, it's like certain things these companies do a little bit better than the other ones sometimes too.
But the thing, like you said too, Jada learns and they listen. Because I remember the first wave of those first 3 figures that came out, like Ryu, he had a little bit of issues on that side to side slightly, and then in the newer figures they corrected all of it. So you have someone like as big as Guile, and he's able to have like full range of motion, which is absolutely amazing. Look at this guy, like everything they did on here. They put the new system in the whole in the shoulder, that whole pocket, his entire diaphragm, like everything they put in this. It's jaw dropping. Like these guys, like they know what they're doing and they care about the product.
Goes up pretty far. Goes back an okay amount. He does have the thigh cut up there. Double hinge on the knee. Pretty good. He's got the ankle pivot. I wish it could go forward more, but it can't. It goes back really well, and he does have toe articulation, which, I don't know. Some of the joints feel super tight, and other parts of it feels a little bit loose. Like that upper knee part feels a little bit loose in comparison to the rest of it, but it's all super solid. He does have, like I said, the boot cut, decent pivot. and the ankles. So yeah, overall, I think these guys, they hit another home run with him. I think whatever pose you want to get him in from the game, you're gonna definitely be able to do. There's so much awesome stuff here. You know, like these figures are just so much fun all around. You can crouch down pretty damn well to take that off. So yeah, that I mean, again, that's pretty damn impressive considering how big he is. And like I said, you could get him in some really, really killer poses. Another cool look. It's another character. And of course, got to give him a championship belt. Because why the hell not?
Dude, it fits perfect on him too.
Good stuff here. Yeah, this figure is absolutely amazing. You have a blast with it. If you could find them, definitely snatch them up. He is not one to miss. I know the Storm Arena one looks really good. The Alpha one that's going to be coming out. This guy, he's another 10. Jada, yeah, you got a perfect score on this guy. Don't miss out. If you get him, you'll be very happy you did, especially if you're a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah, so a nice 10 out of 10 on this guy. I have no issues whatsoever. Figure is amazing. Flawless victory right there.
Wow.
Okay. Definitely. Oh, look out. What's going on there? But yeah, there you have it, guys. Pretty cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you, man. Yeah, like I said, don't sleep on these. Yeah, if you see someone like that or a character that you know is like one of those really badass ones, yeah, go for it.
Uh-huh. It kind of makes me want to go open mine right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah. And like I said, if you could find a belt from like either one of the wrestling figures, yeah, you're solid. You're golden.
There's still a few of them I would like to get, but I just wasn't able to get them for because of the timing with the money and everything like that. But I mean, if I get the chance later on to get the rest of them that I'm looking to get, oh, you better believe that I'm going to get them because they're just fantastic. And it's the same thing if they made any of these Storm Arena ones available in regular stores and they look as good as what I'm seeing some people post, I would definitely get some of them too. I wouldn't sit there and say, I can't go that because I can only get Jada. I can,
the Zangief is amazing. And it's coming out next year. He looks incredible.
I'm on the fence about canceling the other one, but I still like the other one. See, I did the same thing with Sagat. I love both Sagats. I reviewed them both. Yeah. I think they're both absolutely incredible. They each have their own minor issues in there in different ways, but they're still they're super high up there.
Yeah. I just want a near complete set of the Jada ones. So I want to double dip. I can get the other one later on. Mm-hmm. You know,
Shifty's got that squishy feeling.
What?
Whoa, that squishy feeling. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
What?
That's great. Yeah,
so
awesome stuff.
Whenever you want to go, we got pictures.
Okay, what pictures we got?
Well, they're in the chat. I have no connection to this character, but I think he looks freaking
toy arc thing.
Yeah. I think this looks fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think this figure is going to do as well as people think.
No, it's not.
No, because I personally,
But that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. He'll be cheaper.
I love it. RR knew what song I was talking about.
Yeah.
And now it's gone.
Mm-hmm. I think he looks great. Pull them pictures up down here.
Yeah, he looks all right. But again, Mole Man's not a character I need to get a figure of Mole Man.
Oh my God, they were making a big deal of this from Hasbro themselves.
Yep.
And they were going on and on about the little mole guys, the little whatever
They
they're
look
called.
awesome.
They were like, oh, well, there's a couple heads in there. So if you get a few of these guys, you can army build one. I'm like, oh, yeah. So you need 2 mole men to get 2 more. Get the.
Yeah.
Well,
God knows the price they're going to put on it.
40. He's 40. He's 40. But you know, like you said, nobody knows the character basically, so he'll be clearing stuff. But that's fine. I will pick him up. I'll pick up 2 because I need some short characters so I can customize. And I think I can, swap the heads out. I think the set looks fantastic.
Yeah, you could probably get a great Guinea DeVito out of that guy.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, just from a fantasy character standpoint, he doesn't have to be the mole man. He can just be, those would be trolls or something, or goblins, or.
Yeah, and these little guys, they got them directly from a Joe Mad comic book because that's how he drew them in there. The issue was pretty insane. It had Spider-Man and Red Hulk, but that's where a lot of the designs came from, and Art Adams. So those are the 2 artists that they pulled from to get the look of this wave or this line here. But not bad. At least he came with 3 heads. That's good.
I've been trying to find a nice little small figure that I can pop a Hugh Jackman head on.
Yeah.
So I can pop a Hugh Jackman head on and some claws and make a short Wolverine. I was actually going to get the elephant from Star Wars and have those red bib overalls and make a Wolverine out of that. I think that would be funny looking, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Let me pull this up. This is the big one. This is the Doomsday stuff. Let's see. And I've already got 2 of these reserved. I may go for a 3rd.
Nice. Art Adams, he has a couple of my books too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I backed out. Okay, I didn't back out. There we go. There we go. It popped up. Okay, when you get there on the website, or bring it up first, and I'll tell you where to click because it doesn't take you exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you click on the Doom, it'll take you down to the middle of the section and. There we go. Yes, start with old Sam up there.
Do we have to?
I think that's a really good likeness. The
likenesses are getting better.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
a bad system. They need to update that whole fucking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometime I'll show you how Marvel directed it with that Captain America I got. It is really nice. It has, I think, 2 straps, and then it rotates. You can the shield rotates. It's really nice.
Yeah, there's a better system, and they keep going with the shit system.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he looks like a cheap figure. They put the work in the face. Everything else looks boring as shit to me. Even the paint application.
Now this one, I want this one, but since Jean's not going to be in the movie, I don't know if I want to get it because, I mean, how do you get a Cyclops out of Jean? I need a Jean to go with him.
I know.
And I don't like the brown boots. I think he looks good, but here's the problem. The main issue, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
It should have been yellow because that's, if anything,
he comes with an extra visor that you can attach the blast out of, but he doesn't have a yelling head. I need a yelling head. You got to have a yelling head with.
It's all over the trailer.
Yeah.
And if you remember the original movies, he would yell all the time.
Yeah. Jade! Yeah,
these guys they're retarded.
Yeah.
Plus, I saw apparently in the movie, because the Hot Toys has it as well. He comes with the bomber jacket for Hot Toys. So if you're gonna do the brown boots, you better be putting that freaking bomber jacket on. Nope.
It's not in there. No. Still, I may get him if I can find him for cheap. I like Cyclops, but it's still, like I said, if I don't have a Jean to pair him with, it's going to be weird. Because all of my Cyclops, I have a Jean.
I think there's 2 reasons for it. One is she looks really bad now. Famke Janssen. Yeah. She's not holding up well. And 2, the character's too powerful. So I think you can't have her in the movie because she's supposed to have the Phoenix Force and everything.
Yeah, supposedly she's mentioned. I'm not going to tell why or how, but Doom, I was really hopeful this would be an awesome figure, and I don't like it. I don't like that chest section.
Yep.
I still think the definitive Doom figure is the 2018 Walgreens exclusive, and that's over $100 on eBay. So
the one that was at the Builder Wave for Super Scroll.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. I got him. I love that one. I don't need this at all.
Hey, sometime if you can find them, I'll bust them out and do a review.
Yeah, I thought I did. Then I do.
Well, if you did, we need to re-air it because Doom's hot now and
I think I know where one of them is. I think, but not bad. This one, I pre-ordered him too for the simple fact, not because it's Channing Tatum. We have the best head that's in the 3-pack, and that's what I want to swap it with.
Well, still, I think he looks fantastic. I think this is one of the best looking figures I've ever seen of an actor playing a character. It's just
they did a really good job.
They did. Also, you can take that jacket and those arms and put them on Blade and spray paint them. That would look really nice on that Blade figure if you got an extra one.
That ain't bad. Yeah, there's options here, and that's why I didn't get the other. I didn't get the other ones like the '97 Gambit for the same reason. I thought the colors were too bright. It didn't look finished. This one looks nice because it's the darker colors. There's extra detail. So I'm like, I'm glad I waited. Plus the card effects look amazing. Love how
that's going to be probably top 5 figure for
beautiful
me this
detail.
year.
I might do a dry brush on this or something to kind of make more details pop out. But looks beautiful.
My name is Jed.
Look at you got the regular ones ready to throw, and then you got the whole set like that. Nice.
It's too bad they don't have Rogue already. I got him. He's an Amazon exclusive. I did not know that. Luckily I had an Amazon order going. I needed something to get up to the $35 plateau to get free shipping. So
I'm passing on this. This is a lazy figure. Legs are reuse.
Yeah, from guess who?
Yeah, Red Skull.
The Red Skull. I think he looks great. I really dig him.
If they had a Michael Fassbender head, like a swap, I would have gotten that. But I can't stand that they picked an old man to begin with, and now he looks like he's in his 90s, and I don't want to see that.
I like him. I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get that Gandalf figure that I've been going back and forth on. And I'm going to have them right next to each other. Yeah.
Real quick, say hello to Keely Chow. What's going on?
What's up, Keely?
Hey, and brother? This might be one of the first times they're using a soft goods cape.
Not the first time, but it's not even wired, so yeah. But it is two-toned. I'll give them that. They got the outside is black, the inside's red, so at least you're doing something a little different.
I'm going to say it. I think he looks good too. Go the next one.
Yeah,
that looks fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, the effects.
Yeah, I think that looks really good too.
Hey, Adam, what's going on? Adam says we know how much Steph likes old men.
Well, hey, I actually enjoyed. I really enjoyed that movie. I think his sister's the better character though. I liked it. I liked the.
Did not see it. Have no interest. That's pretty good. Although the face needs to be better. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like the short hair. I wish he had the long hair. I'd buy that because I think that looks nice. But
I think he sold out on Big Bad.
Yeah, if he had a long hair, I could swap out. I don't think there's a really good long hair face figure for Hemsworth.
I don't think so either. Yeah, not as Hemsworth. But still a pretty nice looking figure. I like that he comes with both hammers. That's pretty well, the axe and the hammer, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like both faces seem kind of off.
Yeah.
They don't really look like them.
Now this is how they should have did Iceman. I think this looks great.
Yeah, that looks more like Iceman than Invisible Woman the way that they did.
Yeah, why didn't they? Man,
it's got a nice pearl essence finish on that.
Even though that I don't, I can make a joke about what's going on in that last picture.
What, this one? Oh.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
Shit. But this one looks a whole lot nicer than the other one.
Yes, and even that Johnny Blaze or Johnny Storm, excuse me. Yeah,
the likeness looks like shit, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. There were options that they could have done. This is still kind of lazy to me because they just took the 2 figures and
come on. It's not lazy. It's gay.
Look down at the bottom though. How it's like
his bottom is all flaming.
It's all translucent down at the bottom, kind of. It's nice.
I hear they got creams if your bottom is flaming like that.
Right. But yeah, I have the one that's all like the flame on version of Human Torch from that one, and yeah, it's a clear figure. It's awesome. I don't have the other version because I didn't care about it, but essentially that's all they did. Like they cracked the figure in half, and then they threw a little coat on him too, and new arms. But yeah, so I'm not.
But getting back to that, what you're saying about that, yeah, that makes an absolute lot of sense. Like that should have been that weird white pearl translucent color for freaking Iceman, and the more clear version being somebody who's invisible makes a lot more fucking sense. But then again, we're talking about Hasbro here.
Exactly.
How many times do they screw shit up left and right? You know, every once in a while they'll knock it out of the park. Like with a few of the figures that I have sitting on the table right now.
Yep.
Gears being my figure of freaking 2024. But you know what? Sometimes some of the other ones, man. Yeah. Big freaking mistakes, like that Cosmos back there. I don't even want to have to ever post that sloppy ass thing again.
Blaming buttocks. That's like Ladybug, the guy who just died.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Iceman. They are still making the Gamerverse. Well, they renamed the Gamerverse to like Marvel Games figures. So hopefully at some point they'll make the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 version of Iceman, and hopefully they'll use this technique right here.
I hope so. Like again, they should have switched him because I'm looking at Iceman right now. He's clear.
Yeah.
He's on my shelf. He's clear. Switch what they did with him, and there you go.
Did you say clear or queer?
I said clear. Clear.
I think either one could have worked.
Clarity, not
clarity.
I can't say the other word. We're gonna anyway. So there you go. And they're a 2-pack apparently. So
yeah,
the fire effects are pretty cool that he comes with.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, it's weird because like again that finish, man, dude, that would have been badass on.
Yeah.
This I don't
this one I do. See, this is a Walmart exclusive. I really hope I get my hands on this because I need to do an upgrade to mine. I need boots because they didn't put boots on mine, and I need to get some boots.
He's a smaller thing on top of it. That's why
I'm getting agreement in the chat. I called it right.
Clearly queer. Oh shit.
That's
Johnny though. That's not Iceman straight.
Look at this next one.
Speaking of queer, clearly queer.
I think the outfit and everything looks great. I think it's a nice head sculpt of Pedro. I like the robot, but he has no stretchy abilities. No stretchy abilities with this figure. What's the point? Oh, wait a second. There's a wire on that. Is there a wire on that? What is that down there? No, there's no wire. Oh, it's just the plastic. Okay, it looked like there was a wire next to his extra.
These queers are made for walking. That's what Shifty will
Come on, Tommy. It's not. Let's you know your man. Hey, check it out. No stretchy. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's his power. They're not going to do any effect. Nothing.
If you want to look at a company that was doing it, somebody had stretching arms and everything, right? You just look at Jada, what they did with freaking Dalcium.
Oh yeah,
there you go. That's what freaking Mr. Fantastic should have had, or Plastic Man, or any other character that's like that.
He did last year. They gave him stretchy arms. This year they gave him a robot, but. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, they could have even, like those cheap Star Wars lightsabers that have the telescoping action. Mm-hmm. They could have technically even done something like that with him in a way. You know what I mean?
Well, what they should have done is they should have gave him his stretchy arms and then just made the robot a Build-A-Figure with all 4 of the Fantastic Four characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those figures, the Doomsday figures, I think they look fantastic. I need to think about Cyclops, and I got to get me a thing. Not get me a thing. I need to borrow a thing and then take it back.
It didn't sound any better. Because one of these days, these boots are going to squish all over you.
It's called an upgrade. You want to upgrade. You want to upgrade the one that you have, correct?
Some boots.
Yep, I hear you.
Boots.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, I found the bomber jacket version there of old Cyclops.
The Hot Toys.
The Hot Toys one. Man, these things. Yeah, got to rob a bank, got to win the lotto, but yeah, these look awesome. Like the work that they put into that, and I'm sure they'll probably end up doing a 2-pack with another character or some shit, and they'll have it in there. But yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, there's the Shannon one. Yeah, like that coat's sick.
I can't wait till they release the second wave of those figures because Beast, and I can't wait to see what they do with Beast.
He's looking so bad. Like, I'm glad they're finishing it off because they can't do it anymore.
Well, I mean, he'll come back again because he's already died like 3 or 4 times. And fourth time.
You can't keep him. This was interesting. They put actual fur.
There we go. Yeah, there's Beast.
Yeah, like what? Why? I don't know how that's gonna end up being in people's collections because, like, how do you maintain this without getting it dirty? Or...
Yeah, quite honestly, I mean, it's the same thing when they used to do the flocking on the He-Man figures, like Wasp Man and Battle Cat and Panther. You know, when they did the flocking on that shit looked really cool. But if you stored it in properly, all that shit just fell right out.
Exactly. Could you imagine dust on a shelf? If you start to move them, because you're gonna have like where the connecting points are, like on the shoulder and stuff, like that's gonna like saw off. Like, oh man, that's gonna be a nightmare for anyone who actually.
My God, Gap is merciless in that chat tonight.
Oh my stars and garters.
Yeah, right. Holy hell! But I mean, I like that they're going with the classic look though. That's pretty neat.
Well, he's got long britches on that. Ain't classic, but
well, listen, Kelsey Grammer's old. You can't really.
Yeah, but is he in the suit or is he CG? They really haven't, because that one clip at the end of the Marvels.
Well, the last time that he did play him. I'm not talking about in the 2-minute clip. I'm talking like where he actually played him. They did. He had the practical suit on, but yeah, that was a long time ago. See, this is another thing too that pisses me off, that these companies, they're starting to do this stuff. Like, okay, the sculpt is all right on this thing. You see right here, his arms, his whole section. As soon as you start to move it, it's all bubbled up and looks retarded. I mean, you can almost see it here because it's almost like, you know, when McFarlane has the hollow torsos on the figures. That's kind of the same thing that they did with these. So they're going to tear. They're not going to last. That's why you see the posing that they're doing is more like just museum poses. Because as soon as you see, I saw a couple of photos, people were moving it around. Those look like shit. And people are going to be paying over like $500 or something for that. Yeah, okay. Put the crack down.
Yeah, the crack down.
Right.
All right. Well, I got 2 little things left.
Okay.
That's it. All right. One is a pigmation. It's a simple pigmation. I didn't get too crazy this week. I figured since I was going to have these guys out on the table, I would keep the pigmation a little bit simpler. I mean, I'm telling you, still, Gears is like one of my favorites. I want to get the Swerve one because they basically it's just a reuse of that mold. It should be great. Right. But here we go with a pigmation. Hope you guys enjoy this one.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
There you go. Like I said, I was keeping it simple today.
Yeah, that was neat.
Pew, 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 pew.
I tell you, the hardest thing is making sure when you're transforming those things to try to keep them semi in the same positioning.
Yep.
But I think the movement for the transformation looked pretty good. It was just they look like they moved out of placement just a hair. Yeah. I'm working on it though, man. This shit. If I had a better setup, it'd probably be a lot easier. But I wanted to show off the toy hunt too. So I seen some interesting stuff in the toy hunt. Once again, have no money for it. Wish I did because there's something in here. Man, you're probably going to know when you see what it is that I really wanted to pick up at least one of them. So check out this shit.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if you know.
Up in Target, checking out the world of TMNT. Got a Sewer Heroes 4-pack. Check that shit out. That's pretty cool. Got a Sailor Raph and a bunch of other soldier types for this set. Come with a parachute. Yeah, they do. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. They also got these little tire things, micro mutant things, like little vehicles, little mini figures. And then check this out, the Turtles, G.I. Joe crossovers. They got the Shredder, this Cobra Commander. They got Raph, his Roadblock. And they got Rocksteady as Buzzer. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I like that. As far as the rest of it, they got some of these Fortnite ones by NECA sitting over here, which usually they don't have these sitting, and they still got some of the Godzilla ones, but it looks like it's all King Ghidorah. Yeah, all King Ghidorah. All of it. No, they got Rodan. They got Rodan too. Those are pretty cool. Got all three of those, man. If they do more of them, I'd be definitely willing to pick up more of them. They got some new concept art, Masters of the Universe. They got this Skeletor. It's pretty odd looking. It's not horrible, it's odd. I like it a lot better than I like this one. That $10.99 for this thing. $10.99. Nobody wants it. They still have a bunch of these things from the movie. And they still got these. Like, what the hell is that? Like a Conan version of He-Man? Like the face paint on it reminds me of Conan the Barbarian in the first movie. It's odd. But yeah, they still have a bunch of these too. Queen Marlena and He-Man. But yeah, other than that, like G.I. Joes that are pretty empty. They got this guy, the little Dionychus. They got a Wolverine Deadpool figure. Then they got Loki's, Blockies, whatever. They got a Wolverine model kit. That's kind of neat. Other than that, though, a whole lot of empty space except for Onslaught. It's the only one sitting there, too. So I've been in Burlington Coat Factory a few times, and usually they've got some okay stuff here, but not anymore. Like, this is, like, really just pretty much it. They just don't really carry much anymore. I guess most of these places, these discount places, are just getting rid of shit and not restocking. Pretty sad.
Damn, bro. You know the Fortnite? I've been looking for those Fortnite figures, the Turtles. Can't find them anywhere. They're going for an arm and a leg online.
No, real. Yeah. You seen them in my store head.
Son of a wow, that's awesome. I like the Shredder Cobra Commander as well. That
dude, I like Rocksteady as Buzzer. Yeah. I was dying at that one. Like nice. I want those so bad. But
don't order any of these things from Walmart.com because they say that every person that's been ordering like the Krang, Destro, they keep sending the Buzzer Rocksteady. Like for some reason, it's just coming back as Buzzer Rocksteady. Yeah, wow. Yeah. I definitely thought that there's G.I. Joe crossovers is what you would be wanting to get there.
Yeah.
That 4-pack, I don't understand the concept of that 4-pack. Why it was just generic characters for the Turtles, because they could have went with like a secondary alternate G.I. Joe character for the 4 Turtles in that 4-pack, but they didn't go that way.
Well, that 4-pack had nothing to do with the G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I know that's it should have though, because you know.
Well, no, that's part of the classic line. That's why. Oh. Yeah, that's part of the end of the classic line. So I don't know what's going to happen as far as how long Playmate's going to keep going, but once everything is finalized, it's done. It's done. Yeah. Mattel is taking over TMNT, and it's over for everybody. It's already been announced. NECA, done. All these other companies that were doing Turtles figures, done.
Damn.
Mattel is taking it all, and nobody's going to have any piece of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there was too many though. There was like, how many? Like there's like 7 different companies making stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I get it to a degree, but like when you're talking like as far as like NECA was the only one that was really doing the comic book stuff.
Yeah.
So to kind of cut the wheels out from under them, not unless Mattel is planning on doing the comic book stuff too. I don't know what they're planning on doing with the Turtle line.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine they're probably not going to be doing the classic stuff. But then again, who knows? I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting into the G.I. Joe crossovers, but then I started. They're cheap. They're cheap. You know, the figures by themselves. But when you add up all the characters and the 2 vehicle sets, that's like $200 or more. And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Well, I am about done. You guys gonna?
No, I'm tapped out as well, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Just perfect time to check Ellen out. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with this guy.
Not bad for an old timer. Old timer.
Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's the pig. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hope that you had a blast. Hope you had some fun. Could have spent your time anywhere. Chose to spend it here with us. And you know what? We always try to put on the best show that we possibly can. That's why we're going to change the format a little bit. We're going to slim it down. This way we feel like we have more than enough time to get to everything that we want to get to in one of our shows without feeling like we have to sacrifice things or cut the conversation short, especially when the conversation comes to all of you out in the chat. You guys are the main reason why we do the format like this. Is why we're talking to you. We're having a good time. Always try to have a fun time, and really, really happy that all of you are always here to have this time with us. And for any other creators that are doing toys and they want to hang out, you know what? Just reach out to me. I don't bite. I don't kick people too bad when they're down. Yeah, we can talk back. We can hash things out and see what you want to do. If you want to come on and hang out with us as we're talking modern toys, you want to come out and hang out with me one night when I'm just going to do the retro stuff on Saturdays, by all means, just reach out. It's not that big of a deal, man. I'm pretty fair with everybody. As long as you treat me with some respect, I will definitely treat you the same way. So, just, guys, remember to keep having fun. Don't let all the people that are negative just bring you down along with them, because that's what they want. They want a misery tube, and they want you to be right there in the muck with them. Just avoid that shit. Have fun with people that want to have fun, and there's plenty of content creators out there that we talk to, a lot of us all the time, or we stop by in their chats. And we stop by, at least I do, in other people's chats, is because I enjoy what they're doing, and I know that they're having fun and they're having a good time. And everybody that just wants to be miserable, I just don't stop by their channels anymore. I have no time for it. But all the people that are having a good time, man, keep on stopping by their channels. Well, make sure you're subscribed to them and that you have a good time. And guys, have a good night. And then I am going to hand it on over.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Hey, it's me. I'm still Shifty. Hey, thanks for having me again tonight. It's great. Had a lot of fun. Sunday night, I think we're doing it Sunday night. It seems like every other week we take the week off. It's the weekly wrap up in Jackbox Fun Night over on the Real Review 3000 about 8 o'clock on Sunday nights, where we play Jackbox games. We play What the Dub. And we've been playing some Jeopardy. We started playing Jeopardy. I don't know if this is going to be a recurring thing or not, but yeah, we got some Jeopardy going. Get in the chat. We'll see if we can get you in the audience or maybe in the game itself, and we'll have some fun.
Awesome. Shifty, thank you. And
thank you.
They're showing you a little love right now in the chat. Hey, it's me. It's Shifty, the Squishy Commander. You're always going to have this, man. Listen to me, Squishes.
I may have to start going to Five Below when I'm in there, still looking for that bathroom set. Vinnie was going to hook me up, and I said, no, I'll find it. I haven't found it yet. I may have to go there and see if I can get me some Squishes. I'm telling you, that Five Below is popping, man. It's popping. It's always packed when I go in there.
I think you're gonna need some squishies at this point, because you're becoming known for it. But thank you again, Shifty, man. I'm glad that you came in and had a good time as always. And with that, we're gonna kick it on over.
I'm just saying goodbye. save your energy. So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Yeah, guys. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing a Whatnot stream. Definitely Sunday, maybe tomorrow if I do have time. I want to get a few more things out there, but I did drop the link for you guys, and you should be able, if you haven't yet, you got a chance to purchase things as well. I put a summer sale for Through the Woods, so if you went Through the Woods for $35 plus shipping, yeah, we knocked off like $20 off of that one. So this is just for the summer. I want to make sure people get at least a chance at that. I might do something different during the Whatnot streams, like if you spend over a certain amount, I might toss in the hardcover as well. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Playing it by ear a little bit, but you know, I want to make sure more people could get their hands on these books and you know, kind of generate some more sales here. So that'd be great. And RR, thank you so much for the purchases you did make. I hope you love the new ones, by the way. This man walked away with I felt like if I was at a convention and someone walked away with what he walked away, I would have felt like I got stabbed in the kidneys or something. But yeah, no, it was good. I'm glad the pieces went to a good home. But hell yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more pieces out there for everybody. And don't forget, on Amazon as well, go to vinnieart.com. It'll take you over to my other links. And on Amazon, we have Shadow of the Kraken. And if you do purchase it there, yeah, please leave a 5-star review. Let people know. We got the links out there. So vinnieart.com, it'll take you to all that good stuff. But yeah, so maybe I might do one tomorrow for Whatnot, but definitely on Sunday. So thank you, everyone, and please have a great night.
Yeah, and remember, if you don't have an Amazon, maybe you could find somebody that you could threaten to shank to leave that review for you. So,
oh wait, thank you, Tommy. But yeah, oh yeah, dude, no, don't feel dirty, don't feel bad. No, I'm glad those pieces went to a good home. He's got two awesome ones. He got the She-Ra one, and he's got the Absolute Batman. You got him at a steal. So, awesome. No, I'm happy, dude. I'm happy you did, because yeah, every sale counts at this point. Definitely.
Yeah, when things are tight, man, you got to.
Oh my god,
everything. Yeah, that's why I'm getting ready. I got to make a few sales here myself, just because. Woof, just too many things that are piling up. So we're going to get it taken care of. But guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Remember, next week we're going to the same time and everything like that, but the show is going to be formatted a little bit different. So it's going to be a lot heavier on the modern day collectibles. And, the old school stuff is going to move to Saturday. So that means next Saturday, we'll be doing the first official revamp of Collectable Past on Saturday. And I'll be hosting that, talking nothing but old school stuff, all the old school toys, which means I'm going to have to start digging out more old school toys to sit there and pull out and do mini reviews and everything like that. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that as well. Guys, thank you. And we will see you next week. Rock on, man. Take care of yourselves. Later, y'all.
Have a great night, everybody.
You better run, Mojito. You what? I thought you said don't move. That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.